All right. Hey, we are live from Cortez Kennedy Field at Colts Stadium. The Tez, as your Rivercrest Colts prepare to battle the Warren Lumberjacks for a chance to advance to the 4A state championship. When you start training in the blistering heat of summer and find yourself still playing ball in December, it's been a special season.
That's right.
And that holds true for both of these teams preparing to take the field for a huge 4A state playoff semifinal matchup. The Colts reached the semifinals after handling a stout Arkadelphia team on the road to the tune of 36-12. The Colts have ridden a stingy defense and an explosive offense to outscore playoff opponents 112-12. Running back Kobe Turner has topped the century mark 5 consecutive games and has amassed 1,372 yards and 22 touchdowns. Michael Rayner has over 2,020 all-purpose yards and 25 TDs. Quarterback Cavante Washington has thrown for 1,787 yards and 24 touchdowns. Wide receiver Buda Harris has added 604 yards and 6 touchdowns receiving. On defense, the Colts are led by defensive end Wyatt Lancaster, who has 136 tackles, 25 tackles for loss, and 9.5 sacks. Linebacker Marcus Slayton has 80 tackles. Defensive end Tykylan Sanders has 72 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, and 4.5 sacks. And safety Jaden Young has 4 interceptions. Warren hammered Ozark last Friday 45-7 and coming to tonight with an unblemished 13-0 record. Freshman quarterback Jackson Denton has already broken the state record for passing yards and TDs for a freshman with 3,188 yards and 44 touchdowns. His favorite receiver is the next up in the long line of big-time Lumberjack receivers, 6'4", 212, Antonio Jordan. He looks impressive, too. Yeah. We saw him out here warming up. The junior already owns D1 offers from Arkansas, Tennessee, Florida State, and South Carolina. Jordan isn't alone. Fellow junior wideouts Traymon Miller, DeAndre Thomas, and Cam Davis round out an explosive receiving corps. Running back Traylon Jackson has been highly productive, and the Lumberjack defense is big, strong, and aggressive, and they make plays all over the field. This is the third meeting ever between these two teams. Warren beat Rivercrest in the 2002 state championship 38-28, and the Colts beat Warren on this exact field in 2020 in a semifinals contest 55-35. And when these teams play, the stakes are high. It's the Rivercrest Colts and the Warren Lumberjacks coming up next right here on Rivercrest Athletics. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you'll know each time that we go live. We're ready for some big-time Friday night football here, semifinals at the Tez.
Yeah, it's a big matchup. I remember that 2020 game. I actually watched it today, and Warren had a 35-34 lead going into the fourth quarter, and the Colts put it on them in the fourth. That was a rainy game. I'm glad that the weather's clear tonight.
That was back in the COVID days, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Man, it is anxious. You can feel the tension in the air tonight, and I come to you for the first time as a grandpa, and things are doing good with my new grandson, and we're excited. Alan is here with us. Well, he's at the hospital. He's not here, but he's here with us, and so a little early, about 6 weeks, but everything's going good. But yeah, this is tradition tonight, guys. Yeah. This is so much tradition on each side. They have piled in there as much as I've seen anybody travel in here.
Yeah, great
Warren is here. They are a traveling team. They know how to go and they know how to win. They have 4 state championships, 2 in 3A and 2 in 4A. And, of course, we've got our 3, and we're looking for a 4th. So it's a big game. There's a bigger game next Saturday, but you got to win this one to get to that one.
That's
so
right.
It's a loser leave town match, and I don't know, man. We gotta play good. They got some really talented kids.
Yeah, you can tell the crowds are into it. It's going to be a big night of football here. They've got their orange pom-poms over there waving
cowbells.
Cowbells. And
that may be my least favorite noise in the world is a cowbell. I don't know. But
I tell you, their crowd is loud tonight, though.
Yeah.
They're into it.
They were over there singing earlier together.
Yeah.
You could hear them across the stadium singing, and man, they were singing, "We're ready." So they're ready, and they're going to try to throw the ball a lot. tonight. They have some very talented receivers. Got a freshman quarterback leading the way, and you go, well, that's an advantage. But this guy is ready to go, and, of course, we got our own weapons, and we'll see how each team uses those weapons and how well the other team plays defense. That's going to probably be the key, is how well one team can stop the other. And, boy, like Coach said, we've been riding a wave here.
Yeah.
What did you say, 112?
112 to 12.
Is that in the playoffs?
Just in the playoffs,
112 to 12. We've scored 112 to the other team's 12. So, boy, about the time that defense started warming up in the midseason, it's just been lights out for our defense. And so this is going to be their big test tonight. This is the biggest test of the season right here.
You know, and I think one of the things that's been key for us in those last several games in the playoffs here is, you know, we've taken care of the football.
Yep.
We've not turned it over just a whole lot and cut down on penalties. And that's those two big things that's going to have to happen tonight if we want to come out of this thing.
Got to take care of the ball
and get a shot at the finals. So we got to make sure we take care of the football. And every time we have it, man, we need to move it. And so you see Wyatt Lancaster down there, number 5, man.
Yeah.
He's got a club.
He broke his hand last week, and he's got that thing.
That may be the biggest club I've ever seen on the end of an arm right there.
You watch their coach have something to say about that right off the bat. But
we may have to pare that thing down a few sizes. I think he's wearing a XXX on that hand.
I think he's got some foam protecting that hand. He does not want to hurt it any worse. And here comes Cardi Smith. He's got a broken his elbow's messed up and a broken thumb, so he is healing from that. So,
well, we've talked a lot about Wyatt, and just to give Marcus Slayton his due.
Yes, sir.
We talked about Wyatt coming up and breaking the all-time career tackles record when it was set at 311, and now he's at 339, I think. But Marcus Slayton last week passed that record as well. So both those guys out there as captains for us are number 1 and number 2 all-time in career tackles at Rivercrest, and with the talent that's come through, that is a huge, huge thing.
Yes, it is. They are tossing a coin right now, and both teams are standing at their, I don't know what you call the run-out things, and they got a big old lumberjack way over there on the corner of the field. I don't know if you can see that or not. Bubba hasn't panned down there on the right. We want to thank Bubba Walker for doing our camera work up on top. Temperature's pretty nice. It's around high 50s. Here first week in December. We'll take this every day.
So the Lumberjacks are going to receive to start this football game.
That's right.
So
they're going to go on offense first and see what they can do.
They're going to test that Colt defense right away here.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see how it goes.
Man, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not even playing.
It's an electric atmosphere.
Yeah.
It feels a lot like a state championship game.
Last time we had one this big was over at the old Cotton Patch. We played McGee that night and found a way to beat them by a couple points. And man, oh man, when you think what's on the thing online, here online, and can't even talk. I'm just stuttering, man. I tell you, this is big stuff right here.
Colt crowd starting to come alive a little bit. I was a little worried about them.
Yeah, they were a late arriving crowd, kind of like the Los Angeles Lakers, but they're here, and they're ready to cheer, and they're going to get loud right off the bat. So they won't be outdone if that other bunch tries to get loud over there.
Here come the Colts. They're taking the field. And it's standing room only on this side.
Yeah, it's packed in here.
Packed.
We've got us a game right here, boys.
Started
and girls.
lining up now around the fence. Down there, so it's a good crowd tonight on both sides.
There is 4 games in 4A tonight. I mean, 4 teams,
yes,
in this, and we have one of them left of the 4
right.
teams. Elkins is playing Harding Academy for the other place in the finals. So, man, here we go.
Should be a good matchup between those two.
Yeah, that'll be fun too.
Yep. But we're not worried about that one now.
We got to have every bit of our focus right here on these guys in the orange hats.
Yeah.
Looks like Naeem Rayner is going to kick off for the Colts, number 59. And he has the football in hand, and they're jogging out there to their spot at the 40-yard line, ready to kick this thing off.
I'm ready.
It's not very windy tonight. That's a good thing.
Yep.
We probably wish we had a whole lot of wind with the way they like to throw the ball, but it's all good.
That's really saying something playing at Rivercrest, because it always seems like it's about a 15-mile-per-hour wind when there's none anywhere else.
Yeah, we were talking pregame. We were so glad the rain got in here and got out. Here we go.
There's the kick. It's going to be called at about the 30-yard line by number 2, Antonio Jordan. That's that big 6'4"
He is a big one.
And he's going to be brought down there.
Jamaris
Bird?
Jay Bird.
Jamaris
Bird.
Going to be the 41-yard line there, Coach, as they pick up right there. Great field position for the Warren Lumberjacks. And the Colts get to go on defense first. This is going to be the big thing right here. Can the Rivercrest Colts defense do what they always do and stop the Warren Lumberjacks?
And you see Jacavion Williams one-on-one with the big man out there to the right.
Yep. Here we go. They pass to the left. It's complete to number 4. He's got a blocker ahead of him. And he is picked up and slammed down there.
Who was that?
That was
that's Morris.
Kieran Morris, yeah.
He's fired up, man. He planted him right there wherever that's at. They may have to dig him out, but he planted him right there. And,
that was a 7-yard gain for the Lumberjacks. That was Leandre Thomas, number 4 on the reception.
Look for a lot of those quick hitters, guys. They're going to try to get rid of the ball quick.
This time he hands it off to number 1. He's going to be wrapped up. Kobe Turner, Marcus Slayton,
and Kobe Turner right there.
Jeb Brigance was in there as well.
Jeb Brigance.
So a loss of about 4 on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, send your attention out to number 2 right here, boys and girls. It's about time that they give him a shot
that's
here.
Right.
And that's going to make it 3rd and about 8, 3rd and 7.
I will tell you, Jackson Denton, the freshman, does a good job of his fakes, carrying out his fakes.
Yeah.
And so
we have a flag here.
Yeah.
They jumped or something. It's going to go back 5 more yards, so that's going to put them behind the chains.
A lot of nerves, a lot of adrenaline flowing right now.
I'm telling you, boy.
And I'll tell you what, big man was there. He was pumped up getting ready. I think he shook somebody on that front line for
Right now, both teams are trying to exert their will. And, man, I tell you right now, the boys in the red are doing that.
So it's a 3rd down and 12 now for the Lumberjacks.
Woo.
There's a snap. Quarterback looks
Huge
right.
play
He's
early.
He's
got
looking
time.
He's throwing it over the top. He has a receiver there. Oh, he dropped.
Good job.
No flag.
Incomplete.
Knocked down by Jaden Young.
Wow, great play there, guys. Had double coverage on him, and they were able to knock the ball out. And
what I like is they were running step for step with him. He was not running wide open.
That was intended for number 9, Cam Davis. And
was that number 9, not
yes,
number
sir.
2? Sorry about that.
Yes, sir. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 12.
Looks like they're going to punt right off the bat here. Be aware. Be aware.
Yeah,
Antonio Jordan is the punter.
You always worry when you have those great athletes back there in those special teams positions.
Well, you don't have to really worry about a high snap there, do you?
That's right. He can go get it.
Left-footed punter.
That's going to be
there we
taken
go.
At the 21.
Michael Rayner at the 21. He's got a blocker right there.
Hello.
Kobe Turner.
Oh,
no, there's a flag. 2 flags coming out.
They're giving them another penalty. I'm going to call a blindside block there, and he was looking right at him.
He was looking right at him.
I don't understand why they call that all the time. So looks like we're going to back up, but he was right there looking at him, and Kobe was looking at him. And
I mean, what else can you do right there?
That's right.
I don't know.
Just let him go, you know?
Yeah, it seems like anything violent, they're throwing flags this year. Anything violent.
Anything that looks out of place, I just thought it was a good physical play. He's looking right at him. That was just a great block.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Well, I can tell you, these Colts are pumped up, and they're out here. They're hitting hard for sure on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Coach Fleming's asking some questions there and trying to get some clarification.
This should be a half the distance. Should be about the 12.5-yard line once they get it marked off.
But again, I understand the safety part of that, but at the same time, you're taking away football. You know?
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, there wasn't anything that was bad about that. I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't expecting somebody to block him. And
That's right.
He was looking right at him. He just chose to run into him.
It was just a really physical collision.
Yeah, it was a big block, and I just don't understand why every block like that now is a penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand, like you said, Coach, I can understand you don't want anybody hurt, but that's just a face-to-face block.
Here we go. The Colts have the ball for the first time. They're going to keep it there. That's
is that Cavante?
That's Cavante on the keeper.
He's going to pick up about 3 yards maybe.
Yeah, to the 16, about
second
3
down
or 4.
And 7.
Yeah. Bryson Harris on the tackle.
Under 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Colts looking at a second down and 7. Ball's at the 16-yard line.
It's not a bad play call there. Get everybody looking at Kobe Turner and try to beat somebody one-on-one, and Lumberjacks did a good job up front. That's a big line they have.
Yeah, they're up in the upper 200s, all of them.
Direct snap.
Direct snap to Kobe Turner. He takes it up the middle past the 20-yard line. And they're going to spot it there at about the 21. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and short.
Actually about a yard and a half probably.
It's going to be tough sledding up through there, but he picked him up some yards.
Yeah.
He twisted and turned and got
I didn't think he was going to get anything. Next thing you
know,
he spins and gets 5.
Kobe's back there again. Oh, there's a snap. I don't think they meant to snap it right there.
They did not.
Yeah.
Cavante is going to drop for a loss. I think they were on a different snap count there, the quarterback and the center.
I think we were trying to do our hard count there, and the center went ahead and snapped it, but we're okay.
And, one of the questions coming in on this is we get in 4th down situations, who's going to punt? Because Wyatt has that. He's our punter, and he has that big cast on his right hand. So it looks like that's Nolan Williams, number 78, going to be back there to punt. He's the backup punter.
From the 5-yard line.
And he is a starting tackle on offense now, so his number has changed permanently to 278.
All right.
There's a low snap.
Nolan
catches it. Nice
little
kick.
punt.
Rush. He gets it
Just
up in the
need
air.
a good Colt bounce.
There it goes. It bounces
There we go.
down to about the 45-yard line, and that's where the Lumberjacks will take over 1st and 10.
It's not bad from your own 5-yard line. Nice job there by Nolan Williams.
With 8:08 left to go in the first quarter.
Well, considering you had a miscue like that, when it could go really bad for you where you give them the ball right there. And good job by Cavante at least retrieving the ball, and you live to play another down.
A lot of nerves.
Yeah, definitely a sorting out period for both teams.
That's right.
So 1st and 10 for Warren. The quarterback gets rid of it quickly out there to Antonio Jordan. He's hit and knocked out of bounds by Marcus Slayton as soon as he catches it. And there's going to be a gain of maybe a half a yard on that.
That was a collision right there.
I don't think he was probably expecting Marcus to cover that pass.
So,
great job there.
It's going to be 2nd down, and actually it's going to be closer to 10 than 9.
Yeah.
The way they barely
Marcus got out there quick, didn't he?
He sure did.
Can you imagine catching that real quick and having Marcus Slayton coming at you hot?
No, and it's not often that a 6'4", 212-pound guy gives up weight to to another guy.
There's going to be a handoff. That's number 1, Traylon Jackson. He's going to take it out past the 50-yard line.
Knocked down there by Kobe Turner.
It's going to be spotted at the 48, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
And that's what they do with that running game. They get you lured in so much with the pass and the quick hitters, and then all of a sudden they give it to number 1, Traylon Jackson. He does a good job trying to gash the defense.
Wyatt Lancaster over here, he's looking like he's fixing to come in.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to put a little pressure on this quarterback right here.
There he comes. This
Nice
time they're going to
snap.
hand it. Oh, wow. Marcus Slayton knocked the ball loose. One of their linemen recovered it.
What a tackle.
Oh, mercy.
Man, that'll clear your sinuses.
I tell you what.
Yep.
And that's a no gain on that play. It'll bring up 4th down and 3. It'll be interesting to see what the Lumberjacks are going to do here with 7:08 left to go in the first quarter.
I think Mr. Slayton came to play.
Man, oh, man, he's everywhere.
Oh, man.
He is everywhere.
So they're going to go for it here.
See what happens here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they
Timeout.
Bo's
Timeout.
going to call timeout. Coach Embry, he's well-known, Bo Embry. He played high school ball in Osceola.
Yep.
Back in the late 90s.
So
early 90s, I mean.
Yep,
and,
early 90s.
His dad coached there at Osceola back in the 80s, 90s, I guess.
80s. Yep.
So just learning all this week, I didn't realize there was that many ties.
Yeah, and this is 24 years he's coached at Warren, and has 4 state championships and 3 runner-ups. So he's been a little bit of everywhere.
So with 6:53 left to go in the first, Warren uses their first timeout.
Timeout there as they get ready for a 4th down and 3. Man, everybody's still chattering about that big tackle by Marcus Slayton. Man, oh, man, I felt that up here in the booth. What a hit.
Man.
What a hit. Big play right here, boys and girls.
Huge play.
Here we go. They have Antonio Jordan on to the far right. 2 receivers here to the left. Wyatt Lancaster's coming in. Oh, there's going to be another tackle for a loss as the quarterback's going to keep it. And he's met there by Jaden Young, Kobe Turner, and several other Colts as it's going to be turned over on downs. The Colts are going to have great field position at the 49-yard line.
Great job, Colt defense,
line.
Man. Great job, Colt defense. They were in the backfield about as quick as the ball was, and, man, they were ready. And we're going to take over right there. Right about midfield, man. What a big play by the Colt defense.
Let's see if this.
You saw him pick up 6 on that first carry and then 0 from that there on. So huge play.
Now you can open up the playbook a little bit more after being on your 10.
Colt offense can take advantage of this great field position. He's going to double handoff there to Marcus Slayton, and he's going to be brought down for a loss.
Yeah, they covered it well
at the 46-yard line. Coach Harden's not excited about that. He's. Somebody missed an assignment over there or something.
Yeah, a little misdirection, but they stayed at home and they were ready for it. Trying to find a hole. They're trying to find a hole. There's just not many of them, both defenses.
Yeah. You find out early if they're going to just be keying on Kobe or if they're actually going to play their position.
Yeah.
And they played their position.
Right.
They did a good job.
So 2nd down and 12 for the Colts.
It's like
Rayner's at quarterback.
Taking the direct snap.
There's a penalty flag dropped. We moved. We're going to go back 5 more yards, and so not what you need to do right here is go backwards after having the good field position.
2nd down and 17 for the Colts. 6:07 left to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in this semifinal matchup for a state playoff.
Well, we've yet to throw the ball.
Yeah, looking for a big play right here.
This time he's going to be.
Now we're going to throw it.
He's got him.
Cavante has Rayner open right. Oh, man, he was looking for the defender over here. Took his eyes off of it for just a second.
He did. He kind of lost it.
Yeah. It was a great call there.
Great call. Great pass by Cavante.
He come wide open and just a little bit out of reach there. And so
I think he tried to see where the defender was, where the out of bounds was, and by the time all that happened, he lost the ball.
That was a big old high pass, man.
Yeah.
That was way up in the air.
So we won't see Rayner miss many of those.
No.
It's going to be 3rd and 17. It's going to be a big 3rd down here.
Let's go. Buddha looks hungry over here. Let's get it to him.
Absolutely.
Cavante passes it to Buddha Harris.
There he is.
He's got
Good
some
call,
blockers
Coach.
out front. He's at the 50, 45, the 40. Takes it out to the 38-yard line before he's tackled out of bounds by number 18.
And that would be our version of Antonio Jordan right there.
Yes, sir.
That's a big sophomore.
Hey, we called for it, and they gave it to us. Appreciate that, Coach Harden.
18 is Irvin Rivera, and a nice play there. I don't know how many times Buddha Harris has picked up big first downs this year. But he just keeps on stacking on big plays.
And usually on very key downs.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 for the Colts. The ball spotted at the Warren 37-yard line.
Down in their territory now.
There's a handoff to Kobe Turner. He's looking up the middle. He's going to be met there by a couple of defenders, number 31 and number 18, as going to be a gain of maybe 1 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
The first time I've seen us kind of run that offense with 2 sniffers up there, 2 lead blockers, and but credit that Lumberjack defense for staying home and making a play.
Both defenses have been huge on the run. They're not letting anybody run the ball right now. So
Jaden Young just checked in for Nolan Williams. He's going to be spread out to the left over there with Buddha Harris.
Got to keep blowing them back.
Definitely got to keep them guessing.
There's going to be Jaden Young.
Find that
he takes that pitch. He's still on his feet at the 33-yard line.
He's seen the hole, and then it closed up, and he stopped, hesitated, but still got a couple more yards. So it's going to bring up third down and
about
7?
6 probably.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. You're right.
Well,
4:40 left to go here in the first quarter.
One of their defensive linemen was very slow to get up because the pulling guard, who was Quinshun Perry on that side, pancaked him.
So 3rd and 6 for the Colts. Handoff
there we
to
go.
Kobe Turner.
Get up in there, Kobe.
He's going to take it to the 30-yard line.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait.
They whistled the ball dead.
I mean, they blew the whistle about the time he pitched it, and it was so close it would have been untouched to the end zone.
I guess they say his forward progress had stopped, but I don't know, man. That was on the verge of being something pretty special.
Yeah.
So under 4 minutes here in the first. It's going to be a 4th and 3 for the Colts. The ball spotted at the Lumberjack 30-yard line. Kobe Turner in the backfield with Cavante Washington. Washington rolls right, looks right, passes.
Way
pass
out
incomplete. Is intended for Buda Harris.
We're going to turn over the ball on downs to the Warren offense, and man, a little bit more movement there, but still looking for pay dirt for the Colts, and still 0-0 here.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 44 left to go in the first quarter. Boy, what a tense game! It is so tense.
A battle here for this shot at the state championship next week, next Saturday at 6:30 at War Memorial.
That's right.
There's a snap. Quarterback. He
Looking deep.
passes to his left. He's got it.
Oh, picked off. He's
Think
going to
it's
give
good.
it to him.
Yes, Kieran Morris
good.
with the interception. He
Beautiful.
goes out of
I'll tell you,
bounds at the 41-yard
He
line.
barely got rid of it because Wyatt Lancaster was right on him.
Man, he got his foot in and got in, and I didn't know if he'd get into bounds or not, but he sure
I
did.
thought he got his foot in.
Yeah.
So a great defensive play. And we talked about how turnovers is going to be a big part of this game.
Yes.
Whoever comes out on top. And right now the Colts have the advantage there as they pick that thing off. Now they have 1st and 10
did.
again, and that
Wow.
Lumberjack defense comes back on the field after spending a few plays out there just a few moments ago.
I know after stalling out, Coach Harden was ready for that offense to be
Yeah.
back out there.
Oh, we got a flag
we got-
here.
wow,
We
already.
had a man,
Got too many guys broke the
Yeah,
huddle.
illegal
Yeah.
substitution.
big man was trying to get off the field and
Man,
had
oh,
too many
man.
guys out there.
5 yards are huge tonight, man. As
Yeah,
hard as it's going to be to come up with yardage tonight.
We've
so
already
far.
got 3 penalties tonight, which is what we had all last week.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the ball spotted at the 36-yard line, 1st and 15 for the Colts. Devontae Washington back there. Quarterback. Have 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver over there by himself on the far side of the field. There's a snap. Pitch out to Kobe Turner.
Nice
Got a
block.
blocker out front. He spins
Yeah.
out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
They're going to give him the 45. Yep.
Gain of about 9 yards.
Yeah.
18's there to kind of force him out of bounds again. Irvin Rivera. He's had a couple of tackles already on these wide receivers. Well, that was running back, but he was out there by the end line.
I kind of like that where you just throw a bunch of bodies out there and let him pick his way.
Yeah.
There we go. Cavante's going to keep it this time. Runs to the left side of that offensive line. He's going to pick up about 3 yards.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Just been a little stingy right
Yeah,
now.
they are
That
sure
Lumberjack
staying.
defense has played well.
They're minding their gaps. They're not getting fooled on getting anything wide. They're staying right where they need to be right now, and so
Yeah.
there's not many holes.
Still a good pickup, and now it's you have to account for Cavante.
That's right.
Pitches it out to Kobe. He's going to fall forward for
That's
the first down.
I
I don't know how he got any yards out of
Yeah,
that.
I didn't either. He started contact beyond the 50 on the
Yeah.
other side. And he got all the way up. They're going to give him first down, moving
Yes,
the
sir.
chains
Yeah.
over there.
So
Yeah,
the
that's
ball
an
is going to
easy
be
call.
spotted at the Warren 47-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Colts.
That's
Under
it.
3 minutes left to go in the first.
As soon as he caught that ball, a guy had a hold of his shoulder pad, and he somehow got 5 yards out
Right.
of it.
I thought he
Yep.
was fixing to get horse collared
Yeah.
because he
Yeah,
had it grabbed
too.
him right there around
He
the neck.
sure did.
It's Kavion in motion.
We're going.
Devontae rolls right, little pressure. He's going to keep it.
Just keep
I
it.
don't mind that.
That's right.
Falls
That's
down
right.
to the 42-yard
That's a
line.
nice pickup.
I would rather that happen than try to
Yeah.
throw it down into double coverage. Everybody was
Right.
covered, and he did a good job at that time just taking off.
Gain of 5 for the quarterback.
I think those quick hitters like we did to Buda earlier are going to be the thing we need to do because those guys are going to follow Mike Rayner really good.
Yeah, I don't mind
Those
throwing
long
it out
ones.
to Buda on an
Right,
early down
right.
instead
Yeah.
of just waiting until it's 3rd down.
This time Kobe's going to take the handoff. Gets up
Oh,
the middle. He's
look
got a
out,
hold.
man.
Oh, he
There's
gets
a
tripped
nice
up
play.
at about the 32-yard line and falls down to the 30
Who's down
for
there
another
in front
Colt
of-
first down.
I'm sorry. Who's down there in front of him? 50. Was
That's
down.
Amarion.
Amarion,
I think he was
yeah.
just waiting until everybody cleared.
Maybe it was. He just kind of scared me for a minute. Big pickup. 1st and 10.
2 minutes left to go here in the first. We're scoreless. Colts are moving. Another handoff to Kobe Turner.
Man,
Just
Spins
keep
up
grinding.
the middle.
Keep
He's going
grinding.
to fall forward inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
offensive line starting to
Yeah.
open up the holes a little bit more.
We're starting to find a little leverage, and that's all good. That's all good. Here comes
Gain
Mr.
of 6.
Lomack in the game.
Gain of 6 for the Colts to bring up 2nd down and 4.
Woo, it's getting exciting now, boys and
It
girls.
Minute and a half left to go here in this first quarter. The Colts are moving.
Well, it's like a heavyweight fight where they're just trading blows.
Boy, it sure is.
This time, Cavante fakes the handoff. He keeps it. He
cuts
back up the middle.
Where's the flag?
There's the flag. Colts. Cavante takes it into the end zone, but there's a flag at about the 24-yard line.
See who they're going to call this on. My goodness.
And the flag was
Holding.
the flag wasn't thrown till he was past the linebackers and in the open field, so it had no bearing on the play whatsoever.
No, I tell you, you just get so aggravated with those kind of things that had nothing to do with the play whatsoever.
So 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and
Man.
it's going to bring up 2nd down and 14.
It's just like if you make any yardage all, somebody had to hold, and it just gets aggravating.
And a great run by Cavante. Great touchdown run, wiped off the board.
That makes it 2nd and about 14.
Man, that's got to be about 15 touchdowns that have been called back this year for the Colts.
We'll get one every game, every game. Here we go, back in session.
Kobe Turner's in the backfield. Cavante looks, passes over to the middle. He has Buda Harris back there. Buda.
He almost came
had
down.
a hand in there, but number 4, that's Neandre Thomas, was there to break it up.
Well, they went up together. It was just who was going to bring it down, and both of them fought it out of each other's hands. So great coverage.
3rd and 14 now for the Colts.
Jump ball situation, I'll take Buda Harris all day long. It may not have happened that time, but it will happen.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 14 now. Minute 12 left to go in the first quarter. There's a pass over to the left to Michael Rayner. He spins away from a tackler, and he's going to fall down inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line where he'll be tackled.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd look Cavante's way again. I like that little quarterback keeper, little quarterback draw is working well.
So 4th down and 8 coming up for the Colts. We're at 45 seconds left to go in this first quarter. They try to draw him off there with a hard count. Kobe's he started to switch sides. Now he comes back to this right side of Cavante. It's Kavion in motion. Cavante rolls right, passes right. It's tipped.
He had a man, but it is so hard to throw back across your body like that.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Who come clean down here? Michael Rayner come clean all by himself there in the corner of the end zone.
Cash Span was open on the other side over there as well, it looked like.
Had lots of options, just got the ball, got tipped from the line, and there's not much you can do about that.
So a defensive battle here in this first quarter is 29.6 seconds left. The Colts turn it over on downs at the Warren 28-yard line. That's where the Lumberjacks will have 1st and 10 as their offense takes the field.
Colts get in the end zone only to have it brought back by a holding penalty, and so points were taken off the board here early. And
that's 2 possessions that we stalled at the 30 and the 28.
Yep.
Quarterback looks left. He's pressured. Big man was back there. Oh, no, that's incomplete.
That's
incomplete.
There's no way.
It hit the ground. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I said no way.
Good.
Well, that was a good call
I
there.
was like, that skipped to it.
Yeah.
So pass incomplete on 1st down and bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lumberjacks. 20.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
We're getting a little further down each time. I noticed that Warren's starting way further back down the field.
Field's flipping a little bit.
Yeah, we're kind of flipping the field. That's a good call.
Harding Academy's up 14-0 with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, they have been number 1 in 4A all year long.
Over Elkins.
Wyatt Lancaster's coming in. Quarterback looks to his right, passes right. It's going to be incomplete as it was overthrown. Jacavion Williams was back there in coverage.
I tell you what, our secondary's doing a really good job so far on these guys streaking down the field. They're used to kind of running where they want to run, and our guys have been right in the right spot so far. Good job by Jaden Young and Jacavion Williams. They've done a great job.
So 3rd and 10 now for the Lumberjacks.
I got to say, Michael Rayner is just a playmaker. He hasn't played a whole lot of corner this year.
No.
But he's 2nd on the team with 3 interceptions. So
he just does what he's got to do.
That's right.
He just does what he's got to do. Well, we got 3 this side and 1 over that side.
Quarterback looks to his left, passes over here, quick out to number 1. Wyatt Lancaster misses that tackle. And
going to be a first down.
He's going to have the 1st down. He's going to take it out to the 49-yard line. And
you can tell that broken hand, the injured hand is bothering Wyatt a whole lot. He's just not getting to be what he wants to be. And it's aggravating him. I know it is. So Warren comes way down, gets a first down, and they're right there at the 50-yard line. It's going
to be the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, won't be far to move the ball, just 2 yards the other way. And so
we'll switch ends and put a fresh 12 on the clock, and Warren will have a 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. 49-yard line when we come back.
I don't know if we'd have thought that both teams would be scoreless by the end of the first quarter, but that's what we've got. It's been a big stand by each defense, and there's been some plays. As I said earlier, the Colts did get it in the end zone only to have a holding call brought back. So Warren's got the ball right now, and we're trying to keep them from getting any more territory. And it's still tense, Coach. I thought it kind of settled down by now once the game got flowing. But man, you would love to break the ice first on the scoreboard.
Well, we've seen each team have to punt. We've seen each team turn it over on downs, and it's just been a defensive battle here in this first quarter of this semifinal action.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd just love to be the first one to put points on the board, and it would just I think it would really ease everybody a little bit.
So the Lumberjacks come out 1st and 10. They have this big Antonio Jordan over here on the near side with 2 other receivers. They have a lone receiver number 4 over there, DeAndre Thomas, on the far side of the field. Their quarterback number 10, Jackson Denton, the freshman. He's going to pass over the middle. He has a receiver. Oh, it's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Jaden Young as it went in and out of the hands of number 3, Trayvon Miller. And the Colts will have the football once again at their own 23-yard line.
He was open, too, and it just went right through his hands. And Jaden Young is there to scoop up another one. There's another turnover.
So the turnover battle, 2-0.
Yes. We have got to do that. Getting a little flyer here that there's rumors that Bobby Petrino may be here on campus tonight.
Hey.
Watching this Warren wide receiver. He is being recruited by Arkansas, so could be. We don't know, but he could be. Brand new offensive coordinator for the Razorbacks.
Well, if he is, let's hope he sees a touchdown right here.
That's right.
The red team.
Maybe you find somebody he wasn't
Michael
looking
Rader
for.
takes the handoff. He got some blockers out here, some room, and he takes it to the outside. He cuts back. He goes out of bounds. Oh,
nice job, Cash Span.
So
Cash stayed on his block really well there. Michael decided I've got all I can get. He just turned around and went out of bounds.
He picks up a first down and takes it out to the 36-yard line.
Was that a handoff or a little pot pass?
I thought it was a handoff.
Just handoff?
Yeah.
It was a big old hole he come through. I know that. I wasn't expecting to be a hole that big.
This time a handoff to Kobe Turner. He takes it up the middle, spins off a tackler there.
Nice pickup.
He's going to take it out to the 42-yard line.
He's brought down there by number 2. That's Antonio Jordan. That's the guy, Antonio Jordan.
He's going off.
6'4", 212. And
hey, come for a Lumberjack, recruit a Colt.
That's right. Show him something.
This time Turner takes the handoff again. He's going to be at the 46-yard line.
For a first down.
It's going to be real close.
They're going to mark it at the 47.
Yes, sir. First down, Colts. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Keep hammering.
I tell you, you just got about one guy breaking through every time.
Yes.
They're blocking it up pretty well. If we can take care of the extra guy, there's going to be some huge holes.
We're going to get loose in a minute. There's a flag. Wow. Motion on us.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man. We do not need to be giving away free yardage to them.
Kobe's coming off. Marcus Slayton's going
hard
in.
to come by.
Every yard you get tonight is big. You sure don't want to give free ones back to them. And so that's going to bring up a first and 15.
Yeah, at least it is on first down.
Yes.
So under 11 minutes left to go in this first half. We're still scoreless. The Colts have the football 1st and 15 at their own 42-yard line. Javonte Washington hands it off to Marcus Slayton.
Big run, big Marcus.
He cuts out to the left.
Yeah, baby.
Takes it past midfield down to about the 47-yard line of Warren.
That dude is playing with a purpose tonight, man. He's not taking anything easy.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
That's a big first down pickup right there, guys.
Absolutely.
Actually going to be about 3.5 yards for the first down.
I knew after he made the first guy miss, he gets ahead of steam. He is hard to bring down.
2nd down. Kobe Turner takes the handoff. He goes to the other side and cuts it back.
Boy,
and now,
that ain't good.
Oh, no.
It's going to be an incomplete
pass, yeah. That works out better,
It's
actually.
going to be a lineman downfield on this right here.
6, 7. There was 8 guys surrounding him. Everybody came to the backfield.
It's going to be a flag for lineman downfield because they were trying to block. It was a called run, and I noticed Nolan Williams was down about the 45-yard line down here. So,
hey,
it's still better than that.
If you'll look at the field right now, look at this Lumberjack defense. They're down there. They're down there kneeling down. They're gassed right now. We need to take advantage of this while they're tired.
They are chasing. They're chasing.
They waved. I don't know if they waved it off or.
They must have because
they
they're not
waved
moving.
it off.
So 3rd down and 4.
Maybe because it was a run more than a pass.
Man.
It just become a pass later.
But this Warren defense, you can tell they're getting a little exhausted out there. Let's see if we can pick up the 1st down here on 3rd down.
Well, we need a 1st down right here.
Oh,
bad
no.
snap. Pick it up.
Cavante takes it. He goes to his left.
got
He's
room,
going to have the
baby.
first
Man, that's
down
a
and
lot
then
of
some.
room.
Cuts back up inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line for the 1st down. That was a bad start to that play, but it had a good ending.
Traylon Jackson on the tackle there. That bad snap kind of threw the rhythm off the defense, too.
Yeah, it did.
When he rolled out there wasn't nothing in front of him.
Hey, and I'm telling you, those guys are tired right now on that front line for that defensive line there.
This has been a speed, and they played a lot of defense, haven't they? We've had the
sir.
ball a lot. We've
Yes,
had the
sir.
ball a lot because they've turned it over twice.
Yes.
They have, yes, sir.
And so they've been out there a whole bunch, guys.
Kobe Turner in the backfield with Cavante. He's going to fake the
Another
handoff
way,
to Kobe.
Cavante.
Cavante's going to keep it. He's going to have the ball inside the 15-yard line. The 14's where they're going to mark it, and he moves the chains one more time. Cavante has been a great asset for the Colts tonight running the football.
Absolutely.
I've thought he's been a key player all year, and I just love when he runs the ball. It's just
Like you said, those hands are on those hips.
Yeah.
That Lumberjack defense.
get up in
Kobe
there.
Turner
Get up in
takes
there,
the
Kobe.
handoff.
You just don't want to help them out with
Yeah.
any crazy snaps or lost balls. So
We've said it many times before. These teams come in here, and all they can think about is number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when you can do anything different than that, you throw a kink in the pile because they're not looking for that. They're looking for 1 and 2.
2nd down and 6 for the Colts. They have the ball at the 11-yard line. He's going to keep it again, Cavante. And this time he's going to be wrapped up at about the 10. So
number 18, Urban Rivera, did a good job staying home that time.
They're going to bring up 3rd down. And
Quinn Perry comes in for big man.
got all the way down to 10, as Coach said. And, the defense from Warren has had to play a lot of plays already. And it's a whole lot harder when you're chasing the ball than you're running the ball.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Colts at the 10-yard line. 8:20 left to go in this first half, rather. Cavante looks to his
There's
right,
our guy.
passes right,
Get in there, Buddha.
and he's going to have the first down
He is.
as he takes it down to the 4-yard line.
Well, I like that play call right
He
there.
is money, I tell you, on those when you need them big first downs. Here comes the heavy package.
Oh, yeah.
And I say that with all respect in the world because they come in to do some damage.
So 1st and go for the Colts.
Watch for Marcus Slayton right here. See what he can do. He's made a living at this year on those 2-point conversions. Now he's going to get a shot for 6.
Yeah, this personnel group doesn't scream pass.
Yeah. He's going to direct snap. There he comes.
There he
Full
comes.
head of steam. He's in there,
And he's
boys
in.
and girls.
Touchdown,
Yes,
Colts.
sir.
Marcus Slayton.
Touchdown, Colts.
7:43 left to go here in the first half, and the Colts strike first.
You know that's got to be frustrating when everybody in the building knows who's getting the ball and you can't stop him. That dude ran hard, didn't he? He ran hard.
Man.
The Bull.
Man, oh,
The
man.
Bull.
Way to go, Marcus. Way to go, front line.
And Marcus is going, can you stop it twice?
Yeah. That heavy package is there, baby.
There he is.
There
Same
he goes
play.
again. I don't know
I
if
don't
he
know
made
if he
this
got it
time.
in that
Yeah.
time.
No,
They did
he's
a
going to
good
be
job.
short this
It's going
time.
to be 6-0. But the Colts do break the scoreboard first. And, man, that's what you like. You like being up, but great set of plays. And Marcus Slayton takes it in for the touchdown. Big catch by Buddha Harris again. Cavante had 2 big runs. Kobe had a nice run.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but we had several freshmen out there on that front line during
Yeah,
that
we did.
touchdown
Yes.
run. Oh,
Man, Those are good band people down there, man, at the concession stand. They just delivered Coke burgers and water for everybody, man. That makes us all happy up here. Thank y'all. Thank you, Amy, and everybody down there, the girls that brought it.
So with 7:43 left to go in the first half, Naeem Rayner lines up to kick off for the Colts. They will get the football to start the second half.
I'll tell you, they're good in the return game that I've watched this year, and so I wouldn't mind us just kicking it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to kind of
dunk
dunk
it.
it.
25-yard line.
Here they
bounces
come.
up. Oh, there's Kieran Morris.
Oh,
wow.
Kieran has been tackling hard tonight.
He just jumped on him and rode him to the ground. Great play there.
Kieran had an interception earlier. He's had a couple of one tackle. He picked the guy up and slammed him. This time he just jumped on him and rode him down.
It's his third tackle.
We got 3 interceptions?
2.
No, 2.
3. 2, okay. I was thinking we had the one down here, the one down there, but I thought there was another one.
Yeah, that was Kieran had this one here.
Yeah, that's right. All right, guys.
So 7:36, the Lumberjacks take over again. 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
6-0 Colts. We got a little breath right here. This defense ought to be fresh, man. They've not had to been on the field near as much as the Warren defense.
I like getting that score. I hate not getting those special teams points.
Right.
Because those are huge in close games.
Yeah, we've talked about that earlier, that is going to be big one of these days.
That is
off.
Quinn Shamperry.
Mercy. Hey, and that quarterback just took a hit from Marcus Slayton.
He did.
And he looked back at the referee like, whoa, what happened there?
Well, that's what happens when you hand it off and fake the pass every time. The linebacker still thinks you're in play.
Woo! Yeah, don't you know he's going to be looking for Marcus the rest of this game?
He was looking for a little quarterback, roughing the quarterback, and he didn't get it. But, man, what a big play there.
And Marcus timed that just right as he came in on that.
Here
comes to Kylan Sanders.
We're running step for step with him.
Overthrew him. The receiver, that's number 4, DeAndre Thomas.
Michael Rayner over there, man, putting his sword in his belt. He said, job well done. I see him stick that sword in there, man.
So that brings up 3rd down and 13 as there was a 3-yard loss on that first play.
I tell you what, when you hear all week about a guy coming in here that everybody's looking at, and you get a chance to play up against him, you want to say, look, I'm here too. Yep. I'm here too, and so far we have been able to do that.
I remember going to EPC one year and playing against Marcus Monk, and we had a guy completely shut him down in that game because he took it personally.
Right, that's right. Here they come.
Quarterback looks to his right, passes
again.
Right, and there's going to be Kobe Turner.
Man,
takes him out for another loss.
Man, the quarterback got hit, and the guy that caught the ball got hit.
He did.
That's Traylon Jackson, who was pummeled there by Kobe Turner.
Man, oh man, it's 4th and forever.
It is 4-yard line, and you have to think Antonio Jordan's going to be punting the ball here as he's
my goodness,
dropping down. This Colt defense, I tell you what, Coach Smith. Coach Murph has had the defense rolling, man, the last several weeks. We got into the playoff, and he's dialing them up right here tonight so far in this one.
Man, they just want to hit somebody,
and counting.
Man. Wow. They tipped that ball, and then they got the receiver, and it was all
It's a good punt.
Yeah, he's getting it out of bounds.
It's going to go out at about the 38-yard line, it looks like.
Took a Lumberjack roll. Luckily, it was aimed at the sideline, so.
I thought it went out before then.
Yeah, it went out up here at the 38.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
Yeah. It went out before it got to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it sure did.
But, well, they got a yard or two out of that. But the main thing is we got the ball and Warren don't. But, I tell you what, they know they've played the Rivercrest Colt defense so far this game.
I tell you what, that was a great punt there by.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. His 2 punts so far have been 40 and 41 yards. So
wow,
he's a left-footed punter too. You don't see many of those, man. He skies it.
Reggie Roby,
1st and 10.
Yeah, last left-footed punter. I remember.
Kobe Turner takes the handoff.
He's digging. He's
digging. He's
digging
on his feet, and he takes it out past the 45-yard line to the 46.
Wow.
Man,
and picks up another 1st down.
This defense is exciting the offense. Of course, Kobe was in on that big hit, so he's riding high right now, man. That adrenaline's got to be flowing big after that big defensive stop.
Yeah.
So we're under 6 minutes left to go here in this first half. Colts on top 6-0, and they have the football at their own 46. 1st and 10.
Man, oh man.
Rayner in motion. Cavante fakes the handoff, and he's going to go to the right side where he spins back.
Not much there that time.
Right. That's all right. We're setting something up for later right there.
That's a positive gain, 1 yard on that. And
they're going to get focused on 11 here in a minute, and number 1's going to go ahead and take it, and he's going to go to the house.
I like it.
Because that's coming more and more open over here with that coming through on that
This is the
sweep.
most carries we've seen Cavante have in a long time.
Yeah, it's gonna open up in a minute because now they're starting to focus on 11, and you can't take your eyes off 1 or 2.
It'd be nice to score here and then get the ball back to start the second half. There's going to be Kobe Turner on the handoff, looking for some room, and he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards on that.
That's nice on second down there.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Colts as the ball is going to be spotted at the Warren 47-yard line.
He just looks like a mole, don't he? Just mowing his way through there. It don't look like there's any room at all.
I saw him just follow Quinshon Perry up in
Here
that
we
line.
go. Kobe Turner again.
Look out. Look out.
Still on his feet. And he takes it
man.
down to the 31-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Colts with
Coach,
4:40 left to go here in the first half.
I go back to what you said. Those defensive linemen have those hands on those hips and bent over.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they are wore out right now.
Yeah, they're wanting to run fast on them, too. They're wanting to go.
Get them. Go.
Here he comes.
Go.
Here
Here's
he comes.
Michael Rayner. He
got some
has
room.
He takes it
Good
inside
job.
the
Good job, Mike.
25-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 25.
Boy, does a good job just finding a spot and then exploding for those last few
let's
yards.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. They're tired.
You see Cavante wanting to do that. He's saying, come on, Coach, give me the play. They want to keep these guys on their toes.
4:15 left to go here.
Keep those tired guys shifting.
Marcus Slayton in the backfield.
Warren's going to have to call timeout.
He's going to fake the handoff to Slayton. Cavante keeps it. He
hold on to the ball.
Yep, cuts up the middle. He's going to take it down to the 20.
Down.
Yeah, he's got first down. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. They're going to move the chains and stop the clock momentarily as they set this up for 1st and 10 for the Colts with 3:55 and counting here in the first half. Colts on top, 6-0. Marcus Slayton still in the backfield with Cavante. He's going to take the handoff this time. He goes to the left side. Still on his feet as he takes it down inside the 10. They're going to mark it at about the 9-yard line. It'll be first and go for the Colts.
Man, look at them go, man. They got this hurry-up offense going, and, man, I tell you.
Marcus Slayton in there. He got the handoff again. He's going to be he's still on his – he pitches it back to Cavante. And
we've done a couple of that.
Mercy.
We've been ad-libbing a couple times on some plays, and just be careful with that. Just be careful with that.
Coach Harden's going, guys, just run the play.
All of that, and they got a yard out of that.
Yeah.
So,
we don't want to ad-lib and throw that thing in somebody's arms and they go 80 yards when you got them on their heels.
2nd go from the 9.
Take a big breath right here.
Kobe Turner back in. Cavante's going to keep it. He goes up the middle, takes it inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line.
Good hard run right there.
Where's the heavy package at? They're looking around.
And they're looking at him.
They want to try that again?
Yep, here they come. No.
I like the fact that Cavante didn't just look for a spot there. He lowered his shoulder to get those last couple of yards.
He's running hard.
And here we go. We're at 2:40 and counting. There's 25 on the play clock. And we have the ball 3rd down and go from the 3-yard line.
We got 2 plays to score here.
Hand off to Kobe Turner.
Get in there, Kobe.
He
look at him, man.
Takes it in. Touchdown.
Wow, what a run.
What a second effort.
2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the first half. And the Colts score again. It's 12-0 Rivercrest. And they're going to go for 2 right here.
Man, that was the prettiest 4-yard run you'll ever see. He ran and ran. I said, man, he stopped. Dude just turned his head and rolled under the dude's arm and walked in the end zone.
And I tell you what, he doesn't need much room either. He just looks for a hole and he sees it. He just squirts right through there, man.
He can just find his way through.
Initially stopped, and he just kind of threw the guy off of him and cut.
They got Marcus right there in that slot.
Marcus and Kobe in there together in that backfield.
Who's going to get it here?
Rayner takes that.
Oh, he got away from him. He's in there.
He's in.
Wow.
Conversion is good. 14-0 Rivercrest. 2:22 remaining in the first half.
And Marcus Slayton saying, thank you for making my first pass count.
That's right. Who would have thrown Marcus? Marcus would have thrown a conversion pass right there. I tell you what, Warren's guys are pointing at the coach, and they're shaking their heads. I tell you what's happening, though. We've been watching it, and I didn't know if it would happen in the first half, but they've been out there so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you start seeing missed tackles like that,
yep,
they are breathing hard, y'all. And they've just been out there so much. I don't know what time of possession is. We don't have a way to know that, but I guarantee you it's a whole bunch Rivercrest. Maybe 4 minutes to Warren. Maybe 4 minutes. And so this is just unreal what's going on here.
Well, you think about it. If you're on that front line of that Warren defense, you're having to worry about 4 different guys running the ball up the middle there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you have to chase them out to the side and all that kind of stuff. And then the quarterback starts running the ball. I mean, you don't know who's going to get it.
Yeah. There's the kickoff.
That's going to be
18.
number 4, DeAndre Thomas. And
get him down.
He
he
jumps
hurdled
over.
the guy.
Going to be Kieran Morris that pushes him out.
Yeah, they get way up to the 47, I think.
So nice return there for the Lumberjacks by DeAndre Thomas, the 6'1", 158-pound junior.
Dude looked like he hurdled somebody.
Yeah, he did.
And I think in Arkansas high school football, you can't hurdle a guy unless he's already laying on the ground.
Huh.
And so I'm not sure, but I'm not expecting that to be called. That was a great run by DeAndre Thomas.
So with 2:14, the Lumberjacks take possession.
Good field position.
Yeah, let's keep a 0 on the board, guys.
49-yard line. The quarterback looks right. He
Oh,
has wide open Antonio Jordan, who's going to be
knock him down.
it's going to take about 6 Colts to bring him down.
Yeah, there's a lot of gap right there in the center of that defense, and so they may start working on that. He doesn't look that quick, but he's so long-legged.
Yeah.
He looks slow, but he was moving.
So under 2 minutes now here in the first half.
He's hard to bring down.
First
I
and
know
10
that.
for the Lumberjacks at the 25-yard line of Rivercrest. The quarterback gets some pressure coming here. Pass complete to number 9, Cam Davis. And he's going to be
tackled there by
down
Jaden Young. Yep.
At the 20-yard. There's a flag at about the 32-yard line.
Are they going to call roughing the quarterback? He still had the ball, though, when he made contact with him.
He was already coming in.
Yeah, they sure are. Golly.
Yeah.
Just didn't see that.
I don't see that.
Just didn't see that.
He still had in touch with the ball when the guy first made contact. That's a big one, man. That takes them all the way down to the 10.
10-yard line. It'll be first and go for the Lumberjacks with 1:41 left to go in this first half.
See if we can't get him to turn it over here. 140.
Boy.
Man, oh, man. That's a big penalty right there.
Number 18, Irvin Rivera checks in for the Lumberjacks.
Started with a great return from DeAndre Thomas out to the 50-yard line, and then Antonio Jordan with that big catch and run.
This would be a great spot for their third turnover.
It
sure
would be.
It sure would.
Absolutely.
And
we're going to call timeout right here.
What?
Johnny, Coach Fleming's going to call timeout. And he's wanting a little clarification
I
on
agree with
that quarterback, because if I see what I thought I saw, he was still had the ball in his hand when the first contact was made.
Yeah,
now, what roughing the passer is the ball's gone and you hit him. And so if he's still got the ball in his hand, then you can tackle him if he's got it.
Well, and if the hit was right after, I mean, it had to be immediately after he got rid of it. It was so close.
Right.
You can't ask a guy who's
coming
coming in full speed to all of a sudden come to a dead stop.
They're going to talk a little bit here. I don't think they'll ever overturn it.
Oh, sure.
But they're talking about some things. But I don't know. Coach Fleming made some kind of point and at least got a little conversation. But I don't know. That's a tough penalty, boy.
Yeah.
But they have flipped the field real quick with a couple big passes after getting the ball to the 50-yard line almost on the kickoff.
Real test for the Colt defense right here.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned this is a great spot for their third turnover?
Yeah, I like the way you think, Coach.
Yeah. 1:19 left to go here before halftime. Warren's trying to find pay dirt for the first time. Coach are trying to say,
Man in motion there. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to his left, throws to his left, and it's going to be caught.
There. Did he catch it?
Number 3.
He's going to say he
at the
caught
6-yard line or 5-yard line?
Looks like
Down
about
to
the 5.
5. So bring up second down and go.
Clock's still running.
Trayvon Miller's first catch of the night.
We're under 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Let's keep them out, boys.
They're going to try to run it in here, I think.
There's a snap. Quarterback rolls right. He looks. Oh, he's going to be sacked! That's going to be
who is
number
that?
52, Marcus Clark.
Wow.
Woo!
That's a big play, boys and girls.
Yes, sir.
52 come and said hello. Let me introduce myself.
And that young freshman quarterback is shook up, man, as they call a timeout, check on him.
You know, Marcus Clark hadn't played just a whole lot lately, but he came in against Arkadelphia last week and had a big sack last week, too.
Yes, he did.
I'm not sure he's checking on him. I think he's
probably
chewing him out for not getting rid of the ball is what I think.
Oh, so that changes things as it's third and go from the 15 now for the Lumberjacks with 42.9 seconds left to go in the first half.
Wow.
What's going on now? Coach Fleming is not very happy right now.
He is not.
Coach Fleming, I don't know if he was talking about them running on the field so quick or what, but, man, they were halfway out on the field.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Coach Fleming was not happy with what happened.
He is not happy. When Coach Fleming gets riled up, it takes a lot.
That's right.
He's usually right.
That's right.
So here we go, third down and go from the 16-yard line.
Whoa, what a big tackle that was.
Wyatt Lancaster looked like he's coming there as a pass over the top. Oh, he pushed off. That's going to be offensive pass interference
right there.
It's got to be that call as he pushed off to get open there.
He just shoved Jacavion Williams.
And if he doesn't call that offensive pass interference, there's something wrong there.
That was an easy call.
Everybody in the whole stadium saw that, including Warren. Their fans are anticipating this to be offensive pass interference. They saw it.
It was a clear offensive pass interference. I don't know what the huddle was about. Just make the call.
Yeah, it doesn't take you long to make the call a while ago. Make the call. He pushed off.
That's an easy offensive pass interference.
Yeah, bring it back.
That's what we're going to have.
Yeah.
Pass interference on the offense.
Yeah, there
that's
we go.
The right call.
I mean, it was the right call.
Yeah,
Everybody
absolutely.
saw that. That's why the crowd was silent on the other
That's
side.
right.
They knew what it was, too.
For sure.
He pushed him in the back, cleared his space, and caught the ball. So.
He made a heck of a catch.
Yeah, it was a great catch.
But you don't even have a chance for a catch if you don't shove the guy down first.
Yeah. Boy, that's a 15-yarder too, boys and girls. That's going to be way back.
It's going to be third and go.
37 seconds,
from the 30. Third and go from the 31-yard line with 37 seconds left. 37.8 seconds.
Boy,
big sack, big penalty.
I'm almost wanting to play a safety over the top of Antonio Jordan. Just don't make somebody else beat you if they're going to beat you.
You know they're going to shoot for the end zone right here. Go get him. Here comes Wyatt.
There's the snap. Quarterback. He's a wobbly throw. It's going to be picked off. Jaden Young. Jaden Young just slapped it away. He could have easily picked that one off.
Yes. He just slaps it away.
That's going to bring up fourth down now. Fourth and go from the 31.
What I like about that, too, is we just ran to the spot and made him run over the top of us.
That's
so
right.
there was no chance of any kind of pass interference. We had position on the ball.
And Warren calls a timeout here with 32 seconds left. I believe that's their last.
Yeah, that should be their last one of the half.
Just like to mention, they did on a first and goal at the 10, pick up 5 yards first play and get down to the 5-yard line.
No, that wasn't interference. He's out there complaining because he thought that was interference.
Embry's on the field complaining about that, but it was.
We have just much right to that ball as they do.
Yeah, and if anybody pass interfered, they ran through our guy.
Yeah,
we were in position already.
Right. That's exactly right.
But I know he's fighting for his team, and they're in a bad spot right now.
That's right.
He ought to just be thankful it wasn't picked off because it could have easily been picked off.
Yeah. I don't know if Jaden had that to do over with, if he'd have picked it off or not. I don't know.
Yeah, pick it off and be done
Maybe
with a half.
Maybe he thought it was fourth down, but we'll see what we can do here.
It's fourth down now. Fourth and go from the 31. 32 seconds.
Yep.
Fourth and goal from the 31-yard line.
Let's see if this Big Red defense has another play in them before the halftime.
You don't have to ask how big a game this is because, I'm telling you, both teams are scratching and clawing, boy.
Yeah.
Here comes Wyatt easing up there, getting ready to put some pressure on that young quarterback.
Yeah, we're not going to give him a free pass.
Here comes Marcus Slayton.
Here they come.
Pass over the top. It's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Great job by that Colt defense as they turn it over on downs with 26.2 seconds left to go in the first half.
What a job.
Up 14-0.
I'll applaud that defense right here.
Absolutely.
That was beautiful.
I tell you what, Wyatt Lancaster and Marcus Slayton were both coming in hot right there on that young freshman quarterback, and he threw a lame duck up in the air
Well,
that's one of those things in those positions that drives my dad crazy is when you give a guy just all day to throw it to the end zone. But he had to get rid of it super quick.
Hey, and not only that, if a guy had caught it, he still had another 10 yards before he could.
Yeah, he was not getting in at that point.
They are definitely putting the heat on Mr. 10, Jackson Denton.
Kobe Turner's going to take the handoff. He's
got
a hold.
How about it?
He takes it out to midfield.
Timeout.
20 seconds left. 19.5 seconds left.
Wow.
The offense rushes up to the line of scrimmage. They're getting ready to run a play here.
Clock stops. Clock's back running.
Clock's running. 14 seconds. Man in motion. Cavante drops back. He's going to keep it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
He's going to fall down at about the 45-yard line. Let's let the clock run out right here.
It's going to be it.
That's right.
Buda Harris is down here on the ground at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah. 14-0 as we go to the lockers. All Colts right now. And, man, what a half.
We've got some I thought they were fixing to throw a flag right there.
Yeah.
As Buda was walking off, there's a couple of Warren players. They kind of bumped into each other a little bit. So, last thing you want to do is get a penalty right here going into the half.
Just go on to the locker room, guys. Don't get baited into that stuff.
Well, and Coach Embry is still jawing at the referees, and it looks towards our sideline. But there's really nothing to complain about.
No.
It was an obvious pass interference by Antonio Jordan. On the one play to the end zone. And the second play to the end zone, we had two guys there, and they came over the top of our guys.
Yeah.
So I know he's fighting for his team because he didn't expect to be down 14-0 at half.
Right, and I tell you what was obvious there in the first half was the dominance of that Colt defense. My goodness, man, they have played great football the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's unreal, boy.
They've given up 12 points in the playoffs.
Yeah.
12 points.
Still.
12 points.
Yeah.
Well, what's amazing, too, and we talked about it a little bit before the game, I know Warren won the toss and decided to take it. But with us being up 14-0, and we get the ball after the half.
Right.
So all the momentum is the Colts right now.
And the turnover battle.
Yes.
You know, we're winning that.
Well, you said it was a good time for a third turnover. Now, we didn't get a traditional turnover, but a turnover on downs right there, I'll take that all day long.
They had the ball on the 5. They had the ball on the 5.
Yeah, second goal from the 5.
Yeah, then the big sack. Don't forget that big sack.
Marcus Clark was
Yes.
huge on that play.
He planted that guy, man. And
Man,
so just incredible.
Great half of football for the Colts.
Oh, it sure is. It was fun to watch that defense. We're going to catch our breath, guys. We're going to eat a Colt burger and just think about y'all till third quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Rivercrest Athletics, where your Rivercrest Colts are up 14-0 at halftime right now over the Warren Lumberjacks. Great first half, still a ton of football left to be played. Just want to get you some first half stats. First of all, we'll start with Warren, and that Colt defense has held Warren to 47 total yards.
Wow, go Colts.
6 carries for negative 12 yards rushing, and 7 of 15 passing for 59 yards. And I'll tell you, a lot of that came on one pass play right before half.
That's right.
For your Colts so far, that offensive line's been playing great, doing a good job against the Lumberjack defense, and Kobe Turner's run for 109 hard-fought yards on 15 carries, has a 3-yard touchdown run. Marcus Slayton, 5 carries for 25 yards with a 4-yard touchdown run. Cavante Washington.
Yes.
Oh, man, he's run the ball great. 12 carries for 50 yards. More carries than I've seen him have in a long time, maybe ever. Jaden Young had 1 end around for 3 yards, and Michael Rayner 2 carries, 21 yards. The Colts have thrown it 9 times, 4 of 9 passing, 37 yards. Cavante, 3 of 7 for 34. Kobe Turner had 1 incomplete pass, and Marcus Slayton had a complete pass on a 2-point conversion. And Buda Harris has 2 catches for 28 yards tonight. And that Colt defense has been led. Kobe Turner, Marcus Slayton, and Kieran Morris all have 4 tackles. Kieran Morris and Jaden Young also have added an interception. Kobe Turner, 4 tackles, but 3 tackles for a loss in that first half. And, man, they were hard tackles.
All those were hard tackles.
And then the Colts did get 1 sack, and, man, was it a big one. Right before half, Warren had it. 2nd and goal down on the 5-yard line. And you saw Marcus Clark come up with a huge 11-yard loss on a sack. And then we coupled that with an offensive pass interference, and they were back at the 31 and never gained a yard after that. So just a huge first half for the Colts. I wish we were going into the fourth quarter right now. Still a lot of football left to be played, but the good news is your Colts will receive the ball to start the third quarter.
That's true, and so that's good. And a lot of running right now, not a lot of passing, but a lot of running. And like you said, I think Cavante really give them something else to think about. You started seeing a little bit more holes after Cavante hit some big runs there. And so great job by both sides of the ball for the Colts. And we touched on it with Coach, man. That defense for Warren was out there a whole bunch in that first half. And they were kind of dragging a little bit there. We were just talking in halftime. We wish we could have just kept playing because we were on the roll.
You saw them for a couple of drives do a really good job against the run. And that offensive line just kept softening up the D. And then Coach Dye made the observation. He said, guys, that defensive line looks tired. And then those 2 and 3 yards started being 15 and 19-yard runs by Kobe Turner. And Colts ran for 208 yards in the first half. So
I tell you, I looked out there, and there was 2 defenders down there that were squatted down while the referees were conferring. I mean, they were down there. That's one thing I teach my girls, man. You know what? Don't show that you're tired. Don't be sitting in the floor. Don't be holding your knees or whatever.
Pulling up your shorts.
You know, that's like blood in the water.
Yeah, I mean, if they see that, they're going to attack. So man, I think we started with a hurry up offense there when we noticed they were tired, and that was just wearing them down. And that was a great job there by Coach Harden and Coach Fleming and Coach Murphy Smith. Offensively and defensively in that first half. So great job.
Yeah, we're about ready to start this third quarter. We're a half from seeing who's going to get to go to Little Rock next week. Right now, Harding is over Elkins, 34-24 at Elkins. So that's the other side of this. So here we go.
That's Alan Juarez, the kicker.
Yeah, he
kick.
kicks most of them in the end zone when I saw him.
So he puts it through the end zone, and the Colts will take over at the 20-yard line. Want to say thank you for watching, and I know a lot of people are watching all around, and some old friends of ours over at Chapel Hill, Tennessee, the Harding boys over there. Harding boys, it's good to hear from Matt and Chad, and good to hear from an old friend over in Tyronza. Tonight. Appreciate him chiming in. Old Nathan Gibbs, he's a truck driver And so appreciate these guys watching all over tonight. Here we go, Coach.
There's Kobe Turner on the handoff.
Looks like he's still going to pick up 3 on that first carry.
So apparently there was a penalty against them and penalty against us, I guess, right before the half. Offsetting penalties. I just got the text from.
Okay. There wasn't any signal made about that, but
no.
Anyway, it's over and done. There's a big turnover.
And that's why you do the
that's
pop
incomplete.
pass.
Yeah, that's incomplete.
That's why you do that pop pass right there.
Yeah.
If there is a miscue, that is an incomplete pass.
Yeah,
Good catch.
that's an incomplete
pass.
pass.
A good catch. Yeah, that is a pass, and
great job.
Flip up in the air pass.
Great job by the officials to recognize that and to make that call.
Yeah, I wouldn't have caught that. I'm still, as much as we've seen that last couple of years, I'm still not used to that little thing being a call to pass.
And we saw that happen earlier in the year, and it was called a fumble when it should have been an incomplete pass.
Third down and 7 now for the Colts. Ball's at their own 23-yard line. Cavante Rose right, passes to his right.
He dropped it.
Pass was incomplete. Buda Harris was the target over there.
Not a lot of room on that side.
That might have been the first one he's dropped on that first down play. He's picked up so many first downs this year.
And you can tell they've watched film because they had 2 guys in the area.
Yep. That's going to bring up 4th down and 7, and Nolan Williams is punting for the Colts as our regular punter, Wyatt Lancaster, has his right hand
heavily taped.
Heavily taped.
Well, I'm wondering if they're going to bring some pressure. The last time we snapped the ball on the ground on the punt.
Yeah, they kind of just set up to run it back.
There's a good snap.
Good snap.
Ooh.
Low spiral.
Hit him hard.
Oh, it's going to be picked up off the bounce there by number 2, Antonio Jordan.
Boy, he moves well.
Takes it out to the 49-yard line is where they're going to spot him out. He must have stepped out right there.
Yeah. 37-yard punt.
So great field position for the Lumberjacks as they start this second half. They're down 14 to nothing with 11-12 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, he don't look like he's moving real fast, but he just slides right on by you, man. He's got them big old long legs, and he covers some ground when he's got the ball. First down, Warren.
Quarterback. Back to pass. He throws deep to the left side of the field. Oh, it's another push-off.
Yeah, it should be offensive pass interference. I think they just let it go because it went incomplete, but that should have been 15 yards the other way.
Yeah, that was another push in the back there. That was number 4 that time, DeAndre Thomas, as he pushed Michael Rayner in the back.
Yeah, you cannot clear you some space over there so you can catch a ball. And that is the second one of that pushing in the back.
Well, what's good, we got some pressure right up the middle. And he had to throw that ball really high to get rid of it. He couldn't launch it like he wants to.
So second down and 10 for the Lumberjacks. 11:06 left to go in the third quarter. Here comes Marcus Slayton and that defense. There's a pass incomplete. He had a lot of room over here too, but he was thinking about Jacavion Williams, who was coming in hard here from this left cornerback position.
I think some of them hard hits from the first half's got a lot of them thinking.
Yes, sir.
Just a little out of sync right now.
So third and 10 now for Warren.
Yeah, I tell you, if the quarterback keeps it more than 3 seconds, he's going to get sacked because they are putting the pressure on. He is getting rid of it quick.
Their quarterback is a freshman, Jackson.
He sure does.
Jackson Denton, the freshman, back to pass. Oh, he just throws it into the ground as there was 3.
There was nobody over there.
There was 3 Colt linemen in there.
Number 9 was down here about the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
I think they're going to call him
and he threw it on the other side of the 50 here.
He was flat getting rid of it.
Great job by Jebra Gantz and Andrew Lomack and to Colin Sanders, who are all right there in the quarterback's face.
Well, right now they're beating the offensive line. They're just bulling right up the middle, and, man, there's 5 guys back there in his face.
Antonio Jordan, number 2, the big 6'4", 212-pounder.
Just brought a guy off the sideline, so we did recognize him, though. Have him covered.
Michael Rayner's back there to look for a punt.
Snap, the kick.
Boy, he
nice
does
little
punt
spiral.
It well.
Look at that thing.
Let it go.
Rayner catches it about the 5, and he's going to be at the 10 now. Takes it out to about the 15-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
I thought he was going to get stopped at the 5, y'all. He just kept moving forward.
47-yard punt right there.
Man, that thing was a bullet.
Man, it was.
Hey, if I was a college coach, I'd be looking at him as a punter.
Yeah, there's not a lot of punters these days.
No.
I tell you, you have to look far and wide to find a good punter and a good kicker.
Oh, we have a penalty against Warren. We'll see what Coach Fleming wants to do here as
Do you want to back him up and punt it again?
he's talking with the official now to see what the options
Well,
are.
you don't have great field position right now. You're at the 15-yard line. I don't know if you may want to let him punt it again.
Yeah. I think he's going to go ahead and play it.
So we're going to take it at the 15.
The motion on the punt, yeah. That was a guy coming in late over there, I think, that you spotted, Dan.
Yep.
You got the ball
At the 20-yard line.
You might as well just keep it and go, you know.
That's right.
So 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Colts with 10:44 left to go here in the third quarter.
Well,
Colts up 14-0.
So far, we have 3 total yards in this second half between both teams.
Both teams. Yeah, it's more defense.
It looks like the start of the game again.
Kobe Turner takes the handoff.
Oh, he's got room.
A hole up the middle. He's still on his feet. He spins. He's
Man,
still on
he's
his
still
feet.
going.
He's at the 30 or 45.
Oh, look at him go.
He's at the 40, 35. He's brought down
Wow.
at the 30-yard line.
32 on the tackle. John Tillman ran him down.
I knew he was tired after all those moves. He was like, sub me out for a minute.
They're going to mark him down at the 33-yard line.
You don't see
First
Kobe.
and 10 for the Colts in the hurry-up offense. And there's a snap. It's a Marcus Slayton this time as he trips over one of his blockers and falls forward to about the 28.
Picks up about 3 or 4 there. And you don't see Kobe ran down from behind very often, but you could tell he was tired getting through all that traffic that he did.
They're going to say his knee was down at the 30, and that's where they're going to mark it. Second down. It's going to be Kobe Turner again on the carry.
Marcus Slayton.
Oh, there's a flag coming in.
What's that going to be?
I thought he did a good job of turning around and keeping those legs churning.
Yeah. I was going to say he pulled him. But no, he just turned his back and pulled his way back. They're going to say that one of our guys pulled him up for a gain. Yeah. That was Marcus, man.
That was Marcus just turned around and kept his legs turning backwards.
He just backed into him.
Ian McLean just happened to be collateral damage in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
So a 5-yard penalty looks like on that. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. I bring up second down and 12.
Honestly say I've never seen that called in high school football.
Yeah, they're coming up with all of them tonight, man. They're showing you they're very talented in calling all the plays.
9:44 left to go in the third. Cavante's going to keep it after a fake handoff.
Got a little room.
He's got some room over here. He's at the 25, and he falls forward at the 23-yard line, close to the first down.
You see him get in behind Marcus. He said, I'm going to follow this guy.
They're going to spot him at the 24-yard line, about a yard short of the first down. We have an injured Lumberjack here at about the 41-yard line.
That's Irvin Rivera. He's been on a lot of plays, and you can tell he's pounding the ground. He's hurt. I think he's twisted an ankle or something. They're going to try to get him up. I don't know. He looks like he's walking okay. Might be a hand.
That looked a lot more like an Auburn, let's lay down and slow down the Colts situation.
Oh, mercy.
He got up awfully quick as soon as the coaches got there.
Yeah, they didn't really.
Is he holding a hand or anything? They're going to take him back.
Well, he held his hand right till he got to the sideline.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Third and short.
Hopefully he did have a little something going on there, and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Third and 2.
See if we can get a first down here.
It did give the defense a little bit of a chance to rest. The Colts were dialing it up.
Marcus Slayton back there. He takes the snap. He's going to run to the left side. He's still on his feet. He's at the 20, 15. He goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
The Bull
Picks up the first down for the Colts with 9:11 left to go in the third quarter, and we're first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, still a chance for another first down, but I hope we don't need it.
You could tell number 4 way over there was waving number 2 back in the game. He said, get back in here. We need you.
Kobe Turner takes the direct snap this time, and he runs into a wall right there at about the 12.
That was played well by the Lumberjack defense. It's going to be a loss of 1.
Just kind of got all plugged up right there. 8:56, clock running here in the third quarter, 14-0 Colts, and they're on the march again. We're trying to find a third touchdown here on the about the 12-yard line.
Cavante back at quarterback and Kobe Turner in the backfield with him. Kobe's going to switch sides. Offense sets. There's a snap. Hand off to Kobe Turner.
Oh, he's going to be the wall again.
Boy, just nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Could we have a little flag at the end of that play?
Boy, it was a lot of extra going on right there.
Carried a little bit far. Going to be fourth down. And
no flag on that, but there's
got to believe the Colts are going to go here fourth and 1.
Yeah, it's third and 12.
Third down, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they had a fourth over there a while ago. I think he missed on moving the sign.
8:04 left to go in the third. Cavante rolls right, passes over there to Buda Harris, who catches it at the 5-yard line.
Nice play.
So it's going to bring up fourth down and about 4.
Man, right there at the 5-yard line. Nice little over-the-middle catch, pitch and catch right there. And Buda looking good, man. He made a big target.
Buda Harris is a mismatch for sure.
Crowd getting into it.
Clock's running, 7:30 left to go in the third quarter. Colts on top 14-0. They bring
they're going to kick a field goal here.
Looks like Leland Newsom coming on. Maybe try a field goal. The ball's at the 5.
Yeah, we're going to have a field goal here.
It'll be a 22-yarder.
We got 8 seconds, 7 seconds. I don't know
we
if
may
we can
call a
get set up
timeout right here. Yeah, we're going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
So we didn't have everybody in place and on the field. So looks like the Colts may try a field goal here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to talk about it here during this timeout, and I don't know. I think they would love to go for it, but if you got a chance for some points, you want to go ahead and put more points on there. You don't want to get down to the 5-yard line and not get any points.
Right.
So
the Colts are 0 for 1 on field goals on the year. So hadn't been a lot of times where they've had to kick a field goal when they got it this far down.
Right.
A couple of the players are trying to talk him out of it, and I don't know. There's probably a lot of negotiating going on in that huddle right now, trying to get him to let them run the ball. But
and you'd feel a little better if you hadn't got -1 yards on the last
two.
Well,
I think they did talk him out of it because the offense is coming back on the field.
I think they won. And you like that. We'll just see if they can make it work. See, they got.
If nothing else,
look,
you have
the
to
defense.
Go
The defense is saying, "Hey, man, they're not kicking."
They got the wrong personnel on there.
They're going to call a timeout now. Great job there, Coach Fleming.
Boy,
made them use a timeout.
Yeah, they had the wrong personnel. They were thinking we were going to kick it, and when we come back out and change, they were hustling to get the right personnel in there. And they end up calling a timeout, so that's going to leave both teams with 2 timeouts.
I like it.
So
a little chess match.
See if they were watching.
We'll go ahead and get you to burn a timeout, too.
Mr. Ben Ford just walked into the booth here. Welcome.
Now what are they going to do if they bring the field goal unit back out?
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
It can go on for at least a couple more timeouts.
Hey, we got 2 more timeouts each.
Yeah.
This is a big play right here. You're thinking about, you're going 3 scores instead of 2 scores. That's here. Right. If you can convert, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. So,
yeah, they've been blocking up the run. I don't know. We may try that pass to Buda Harris again over the middle there, see if we can get some space. But, you don't have a whole lot of field to work with here running it from the 5. So that end zone is going to be plugged up with a lot of players.
The Lumberjack defense is playing the run really good right now, but we saw that at the beginning of the game till we loosened them up a bit.
Yep.
Here we go. Michael Rayner in motion. Cavante takes the snap. He rolls to his left. Oh, and he's going to be
It's going to be brought
dropped.
down. They're going to stop us.
At about the 10-yard line.
Just never did develop. They took off with Michael Rayner and stayed with him. About 3 of them followed Michael Rayner into the end zone. And so they had that well planned out, well protected, and we're going to turn the ball over on downs to the Warren Lumberjacks on the 10-yard line. And I don't know. I still think that's the better decision rather than trying to kick a field goal.
I'd almost like to see him right there at least throw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Where you have them all the way back at the 5.
7:04 left to go in the third quarter. Colts on top 14-0.
See if we can't get this defense fired back up. Boy, they were throwing some licks the first half. 7 minutes.
Again, a freshman quarterback. That's Jackson Denton for Warren. He completes the pass to Antonio Jordan. And
Marcus Slayton separated him from the ball. Luckily, he was out of bounds.
Yeah. So he makes the catch and picks up about 8 yards on the play. But
you don't hardly get him on the first contact. He's slippery.
And, I'll tell you what, he paid for it.
Second down and short.
There's a snap. Quarterback looks to his left this time. He's
a lot of time.
Oh.
A lot of time.
He passes to. Oh!
Is that a fumble?
They're going to say incomplete. Was that Michael Rayner on the hit?
Is he hurt? Or is that
That's
Kobe?
Kobe Turner.
That's Kobe Turner.
I think he's cramping up.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
I think he's cramping up.
I think he broke so hard he started cramping in his calves, and so he is on the ground over there calling for attention. Hopefully it's just a cramp. I hope
who made that tackle?
That was Michael Rayner, I think.
Michael Rayner
yeah.
Did a good job breaking that pass up.
Yeah, Kobe's just cramping up there.
Yeah, that's good to see. I didn't want it to be
an
ankle or anything like that.
Some pickle juice.
That's what we saw. what we saw last year, him get injured into the playoffs, and so
they'll be passing
we're
around
glad
that
it's just
juice.
a cramp.
Coach Rainwater's going over here to get something.
Fans wanting a holding call. He did have all day.
We kind of dropped everybody into coverage that time, and, man, he had a lot of time. But
I saw Rayner get about a 15-yard head start and just run into the receiver hard.
Third down and 2 with
still be laying
6:49
on the
left
ground.
to go in the third quarter. Here comes Wyatt Lancaster looking like he's fixing the blitz.
he has won that quarterback so bad.
And he's going back out there. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to hand it off this time to number 1, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jared Brigance and Marcus Slayton got there.
I think Warren's got a punt here.
So that's bringing up fourth down
and from where you are.
Fourth and 2.
You have got to punt. Here comes that. Yeah. They have a dandy punter. I'll give them that, man. That guy can kick the ball. Is that who's been punting? Is Jordan?
Yes.
Man. Not only can he catch the ball, man, he can punt, and it's some beautiful punts. It's like a missile.
Man, what a game.
6:14, clock's running here in the third quarter. 14-0
See if
Colts.
Michael Rayner might perform some of his special teams magic.
Well, that would be
here.
nice, wouldn't it? There goes that kick. He's going to try
that's a little end-over-end wobbly kick.
Bounce
back, baby.
Yeah,
there we go.
Took a Colt roll.
About the 49, 50-yard line.
So the Colts take over with great field position here with 5:57 left to go in the third quarter as they take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line after the Antonio Jordan punt.
Well, that's the first time we've seen him not go over 40 yards on his punt, 32-yard punt right there. But Andrew Big Man Lomack was back there really close to the punt, and he had to kick it high.
Yeah.
And you know they're kicking away from Rayner, which is smart.
That's what I was saying. I think that was as much as kicking away from Rayner as it was just not kicking it good.
That's a good coaching decision, keeping it out of Rayner's hands.
Yeah, get it high and get it away.
Jaden Young in on offense here. He's lined up to the left side, near side here.
Well, speaking of Rayner, we really haven't seen him do much on offense yet, so
he'll have a moment.
There's a pass over here to Jaden Young. Got a blocker out front. He's at the 45, the 40. Hang on to it, Jaden. And he goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. He picks up a first down for the Colts.
78's down on the ground here.
Nolan Williams.
We were blocking him way down here, and the guy grabbed Nolan and then just threw him down by his helmet.
So 18-yard pickup for Jaden Young. First down for the Colts.
What was Ian McClain doing there, man? It looked like he was kind of escorting Jaden Young down the field. It was kind of funny.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, come on this way. Nice gain.
There's a handoff to Marcus Slayton. The Bulls on his feet.
Man.
He's at the 21-yard line and falls forward to the 20. Well, they're going to mark him down at the 21.
Man.
I'll tell you what folks started doing was stepping to the side and trying to grab him. It was like, we don't want to take him head on.
Yeah, they're just trying to hang on when he comes through and put their arm on him and ride him for a while.
That's another first down for the Colts. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Lumberjack 21-yard line.
Well, probably the best we've seen Marcus run the ball all year.
Yeah, he has ran with he's done everything with a purpose tonight.
Cavante drops back, looking to pass over to the right. Rayner's there. Oh, just overthrows him just a little bit. That's going to bring up second down.
I thought that was going to be a Michael Rayner moment right there. He was real close to connecting right there.
Not a bad pass. He threw it where only Rayner could get it, just a little beyond his reach.
Good point. Good point.
I think they had a little conversation at the end of that play, too. And Rayner pointed at the scoreboard.
Yeah, he reminded him who's winning. Mike a little winded over there.
Second down and 10 for the Colts. Hand off to Kobe Turner. He's got some room over here to this left side. He's on his feet at the 10, the 9. He drops down to about the 6-yard line where he picks up another first down. It'll be first and goal from the 6.
He's just hunting and pecking his way down through there, man. It's amazing.
He just went off a few plays ago with some cramps, it looked like, and looks like he's fine now.
I just can't get over how it doesn't look like there's any room, and he just keeps going.
5 minutes left to go in the third. Kobe Turner again. He leaps over the line there.
He's up in the air.
And he's going to take it down to the 4-yard line.
They just picked him up, lifted him up about another yard. They're going to call it at the 5, so we got to get just inside the 5.
He was about as tall as Antonio Jordan right there.
Yeah, he was. He was.
He's up to 175 yards rushing.
Woo, mercy.
On the night.
We have 4:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Second and go for the Colts at the 4-yard line. Marcus Slayton, Kobe Turner in there.
We need 6 this time, guys.
With Cavante Washington at quarterback. Cavante hands it off to Kobe Turner. He's going to be stopped at about the 2-yard line, it looks like. Maybe the 3 is where they spot that.
It's going to be third and 2.
Gain of about 1.
So third down and go.
Here comes the heavy package.
From the 3-yard line.
I say that with all the love I can because those guys do a great job.
And with number 3 back there.
I think Michael Rayner's fixing to hit that line at about 105 here in just a second.
Yeah, I keep waiting for Rayner to step up and do something on offense.
Yeah.
He's had to play so hard on defense.
There's Marcus Slayton. Left side.
He tried to go around
this
the
time
edge.
We've got a flag coming out here late.
This is when you want to tell your runner, hey, just run forward. Don't run sideways.
Yeah.
You're doing him a favor.
Yeah, he thought he would trick him and go around the outside, and he should have just went forward.
There's a flag coming in at the end of that play, right in the middle of the field.
I think it's going to be. He's got a personal foul.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think there was a hit after the play there.
That's
man, oh, man.
So
that's very late on a hold.
That'll bring up third down.
I think they called a personal foul. I think it was a late hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I think somebody.
Coach said he's seen a little extracurricular down there.
Should still be third down, though.
So it'll be third down. This will be a little bit longer distance for the Colts to go to put this thing in the end zone, which will be a great idea right here.
And the Colts have been inside the red zone twice and still don't have points in this second half.
Over there in the end zone. I think that's him.
Oh. So third and go from fourth down? No, why they have fourth down over?
Should be third and go from the 21.
Third down.
It is third down.
Yeah. So
that call was not after the play.
Was it after the play?
It may. They threw the flag while the play was still going on.
Devontae drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle of the field. There's Cash Spann, but he's not able to come up with it.
Man.
And
well, that's not
it
good.
Must have been fourth down.
That's about the second, third time we've been on the 5 and can't get 6 points. So, man, you can't keep passing those opportunities.
Got all the way down to the 3 that time.
They may come back to haunt you. We're down to 3:10 in the third quarter. Still got a 0 on the Warren side, but that can change in a hurry. We need to be taking advantage of these deep in their territory possessions for sure.
Colts have done good. Lumberjacks have kept them out of the end zone. Been down to the 3, been down to the 5, and no points in the second half.
So 3:10, the Lumberjacks have the football, 1st and 10. The quarterback drops back. There's pressure to Kylan Sanders, was getting close to him. There's an incomplete pass as it goes high over the head of number 4, DeAndre Thomas. You know that young freshman quarterback, he's feeling that pressure just about every single time he drops back.
Yeah, he had time on that play, but he started sensing pressure when there really wasn't any.
Yeah. Imagine being a freshman quarterback, knowing you have the ball in your hand every single play, and you're in the semifinals of the 4A state playoffs.
He throws a nice ball. It's just that he's rushing.
You're 3.5 hours away from home, and you're across from Marcus Slayton and Wyatt Lancaster, and here they come, baby! Woo!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what happened?
It's Jeb. He's
cramping. Jeb's cramped.
That should not be a –
Just get back out of there. Get out of there. Get
Good
out of there.
job on Marcus Slayton.
Yeah.
Man.
He just went and picked him up and brought him out.
Get out of there.
Did they call an incomplete pass?
Yeah, he just hit him hard, man. It went out of bounds straight over here.
So 3rd and 10.
Man.
Wow.
For the Lumberjacks. I tell you what, man, this Colt defense has been bringing it.
Oh.
Yeah, and pressure from everywhere.
Everywhere.
Not the same guy.
Yes.
But everybody's playing with a purpose, man. Here comes a guy late into the game. 16 seconds left on the clock, play clock. It's 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
2 receivers here to the near side. 1 over there by himself on the left. Quarterback Jackson Denton drops back. Here comes some more pressure. And Marcus Clark was in there.
Marcus Clark forced him to get rid of it way quicker than he wanted.
He threw the ball behind the receiver, and he just had to get rid of it. He has no time right now.
Fourth and 10 for the Lumberjacks. And you have to think that Antonio Jordan's fixing to come out for about another punt. He's frustrated. You can see it on his face out there as he's grabbing his helmet.
Well, he didn't even really try to go after that pass, and it wasn't that far from him.
No. He had to get rid of it, man. Jeb Brigance was breathing down his neck.
And Marcus Clark back there.
Look where Rayner's lined up over here now.
He's like, you want to kick it angle? I'll be over here.
Every punt's gone to that side of the field. Let's see if he can run this one back. High snap this time. Of course, it didn't look as high since the punter's 6'4".
Right.
Yeah, he has a good leg. They're going to stay all the way down to the 32-yard line.
It just seemed like it went out.
Out of the 35 again.
Yeah.
Maybe they're counting where it hits the track over there.
I guess so. But hey, they're not spotting that ball real well.
No.
He's going to come. Well, no, they're going to call it right there. I don't know. It's like
it sure looked like it was at the 38, somewhere around there.
It's like they're guessing.
That was a 47-yard punt.
Yeah, that ball went out before the 35 like it did in the first half.
Yeah.
They gave them 2 or 3 extra yards.
So 2:48, the Colts take over again here in the third quarter. They're up 14-0.
Colts haven't been able to score, but the good thing is the Colts defense hasn't allowed Warren to score either.
Yeah, we've moved the ball a lot.
Michael Rayner in motion. Kobe Turner has the ball on the handoff, and he's going to take it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down, I think.
He got bent back a little awkward right there.
Yes, he sure did, man.
Be real
first
close.
Down.
Yeah, it's going to be a first down.
He stepped up fine, though.
They're marking it at the 43-yard line.
Yeah.
So great spot for the Colts.
He's lost something on his helmet, I think. They're going to have to do a little repair there.
Marcus Slayton checking in for that Colt offense.
Warren's going, oh, man, here comes 3. Because that dude's just hitting anybody he can find. Everybody's a target. He has played
Whoever's
so hard.
in charge of helmets, get it fixed quick.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got something in his eyes. Well, they're squirting some water in his eye right there.
Does he wear contacts?
I don't know. There's a little pass to Michael Rayner. He's cut. Oh, he got tripped up there at the line of scrimmage.
The Lumberjack defense.
Well, they have strung that line out really well all night.
They're going to count that as a 1-yard loss as they're going to spot it at the 42-yard line. Clock's running 1:49 and counting here in this third quarter. Let's run this clock a little bit as much as we can.
They play these. They play their defensive backs one-on-one, and man, it gives about 8 guys opportunity to stay on that line and keep that all stretched out. Most of our yards have been up the middle, haven't they?
Yeah,
we haven't got much on the edge.
That offensive line's done a great job.
Yeah,
they've started softening up that defense just a little bit.
It's time Cavante fakes the handoff. He keeps it. He got on the left side over here, takes it to the 47-yard line before he is brought down.
Lots of jawing going on down there, both sides, I guess.
Gain of about 4 on the play to bring up third down and 6.
Gain of 4, 3rd and
Kobe Turner back on the field for that Colt offense. He and Michael Rayner are going to be back in the backfield.
Devontae's like, what took you so long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like Rayner's going to line up at the quarterback spot there.
Maybe
They're looking for somebody.
Play. Yeah.
There we
Either
go.
one more
Jaden Young.
receiver.
Yeah. We're going to get
10 on the play clock.
We'll get one more play here. Let them settle in. We got time.
There's a snap. Oh, wait. We had a timeout.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Timeout, coach.
Looked like Coach Harden changed the play right there at the last second. Then he had second thoughts. He said, let me just slow down here just a bit.
Boy, Coach Hembry's been out on the field a whole lot, jawing at the official. He's been out almost to the hash marks a few times.
Yeah.
So with 29.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter, the Colts used their second timeout of the second half. They're up 14-0, facing a 3rd down and 6 from their own 47-yard line when we come out of this timeout.
Well, Rick Jacobs been going back, checking things for us. He said that he didn't see anything. It had to be in the pile down here on the end zone with that penalty. And then he said that punt was a good spot. So he said that's what it looked like. He went back and looked at it. He always does our replays from home and lets us know what he sees. But we appreciate that, Rick. Thanks, man.
He calls down from the booth.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, he's the guy that they go to when there's a review.
That's right. We're just going to start calling when we don't know.
Yeah.
Say, Rick Jacobs, what's the call, man? Hit us up.
Get him a headphone.
Got a
here we go, 3rd down.
3 wide receivers here to the left. Hand off to Kobe Turner. He picks – nope. He's going to have
I think he's going to get it. He got it.
He's going to be real close.
They're trying to take that ball away from him, man. That guy was grabbing.
I think he got it. If he didn't get
the guy on the
the
far
guy
side.
over there marked it way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
the guy's right at the ball.
Yeah, right here.
Marked it all the way up.
Okay, now he moves up there.
Yeah, that's a 1st down.
We're going to be a yard short, it looks like.
Man, oh, man. We need a review on that spot right there.
Call Rick.
What you think, Rick?
Yeah.
Call Rick.
What is that?
Looks like he got further than that.
14 seconds left to go. They're probably going to let this thing run out.
We're going to go to the 4th quarter here.
Absolutely.
Still up 14-0, man. We've had our opportunities. That's what I'm going to say about 3rd quarter was just many missed opportunities. Had the ball on a 5-yard line at least twice I can remember, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, the
Colt,
3 and the 5.
Yeah.
The Colt faithful over here in the bleachers, they're holding up the 4 fingers. They're saying, hey, we got one more.
One more quarter.
One more
quarter to see who goes to Little Rock next week. And, boy, right now the Colts has got a 14-point lead, and they have done a masterful job on defense, man. I tell you, they have not found a whole lot of yards tonight. The Warren Lumberjacks have not, and they come in here a high-octane offense. And, man, I just can't say enough about this Rivercrest Colt defense.
You know, they came in the perfect 13-0, and you don't make it to the semifinals of the state playoffs and not be a good team.
No, and even if you're really good, being undefeated this late in the season is so hard to do.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Again, thank you all for watching all over the country, man. I tell you, it's been an amazing season. This will be our last telecast. I hate to say that for this season because next week it'll be on PBS. If we're there. At PBS, that's AETN or Channel 2, Channel 4, something like that on your TV. But that'll be broadcast all over the state.
You can watch it online,
they're
too.
Trying to play it up the middle right here.
Marcus lines up under center there, picks up the 1st down.
Second effort.
Well, second time we've seen that this year.
Yes.
Once for a touchdown last week.
Yeah. He just kind of stood there, and all of a sudden he just bolted through all by himself.
Looks like Quinn Sean Perry is cramping up now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unseasonably warm for this time of year, too.
Big man. No. Quinn said, I've got this, man. I'm good.
Yeah, he's wanting to stay in there.
Merely a cramp.
Here comes Cash fan into the game. Looks like it's Buddha going to – now he's coming out here. Cash is going to be on the other side.
Quinn's like, I don't have to run that far, guys.
Right. 10 seconds left on the play clock.
This might be a good shot right over the middle, one of them quick hitters over the middle.
Oh, man.
Snap goes over his head. Cavante does the right thing and just falls on it right there.
Yep.
The ball is going to be spotted at the 46-yard line.
And that's what you can't have is just plays where you just give them yards.
Yeah.
Well, and as this time runs out in this fourth quarter, those nerves are going to be elevated, man. It's just going to continue to climb as they get closer and closer to the goal they've set for themselves. And so we got to take deep breaths.
9-yard loss on that errant snap.
10:50 and counting on the play clock. On the clock, and 15 seconds on the play clock. Let's run this thing down. He's under center this time. He's going to hand it off to Marcus Slayton, who runs to the left side. He's drugged down there by number 32.
Yeah,
good play
John
by 32.
Tillman.
Boy, I thought he had the edge there. And, man, that guy just reached up and grabbed him and brought him down. That's hard to do with one arm to bring Marcus down.
So that'll bring up third down and 19.
Run, clock, run. That's all I can say.
We're
Run, clock,
at 10:20 now and counting. There's 25 on the play clock, so let's run this thing down as much as we can. We can get this thing under 10 before we have to snap it. Colts have one timeout left. The Lumberjacks have 2.
Well, keep the pressure on. Don't play not to lose. Keep pressure. Keep playing.
Cavante takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws over here to Buda Harris, who makes the catch.
Ooh,
and
almost.
He's dropped immediately by number 4. That's Leandre Thomas.
I was looking at the wrong flag, so it's going to be fourth down.
So fourth down.
Do you try to punt them here deep in their own end of the field?
4th and 13 for the
hate
Colts.
to give them
Well,
a half.
I hate to give it to him at the 48-yard line.
I think you got to punt it right here. Yeah. Yeah, there comes Nolan Williams in. Yeah. Still not used to that other number. See if we can't pin them down deep.
They have Antonio Jordan back there to receive, as well as number 4.
Whatever
DeAndre
I
Thomas.
do, I'd kick it out of bounds.
Good snap. Kick
Oh,
straight up.
Man.
Maybe it'll take a good bounce. Oh,
Man,
no,
it
it bounces
backwards.
back.
Oh, man. We gained 4 yards. Man, oh, man, that's not what we needed.
So
Nolan's being put in a tough spot tonight.
Yes, he has. He's just not punted a whole lot this year. We haven't had to punt hardly at all this year at all. So, but it just takes a bad hop, and it does that sometime. He got him a good one early and got a bad one late, but that's okay.
It's going to be a net 5-yard punt on that.
Yeah.
So,
but I'll tell you, he has done it. His first 2 times up, he kicked 37-yard punts, so he's done a good job filling in.
Yeah.
Those things happen.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So 9:03 left to go here in this ball game. And the Lumberjacks have the football 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. They're down 14-0. Colts on top. Freshman quarterback Jackson Denton drops back to pass, throws over to his right. There's that receiver, Antonio Jordan.
Catch, yep.
And that's what they no, that's not him. It is. That's Antonio Jordan.
I'll tell you what, and it wasn't because he was wide open. We had 2 guys on top of him. He just made a great catch.
Yep. And that's what he's known for, going up and making those grabs like that.
Man, he just reached in a hole and found the ball and caught it, man.
He is 6'4", 212 pounds.
That was impressive right there. And he's got that ability, so you gotta keep fighting.
37-yard pickup right there on that play.
So 1st and 10 for Warren. They have the ball now in Colt territory. Is at the 21-yard line of Rivercrest. 8:56 left to go here in the football game.
Need a big play right here. Need a big play.
Quarterback drops back.
He's looking again.
He passes that to no one in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, he broke off his route there. And
number 2, Antonio Jordan was the intended receiver.
He's kind of got his hands up in the air to the coach like, I don't know if it was supposed to break it off, but it looked like he broke off his pattern there way early.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'd have caught that one. He was way in the end zone. A lot of pressure again.
So 2nd down and 10.
8:30, clock running.
They start a freshman quarterback, Jackson Denton, number 10. He's felt pressure all night long from this Colt defense.
And that's a great receiving core, too. Those guys are going to make some plays.
Yeah.
It's just going to happen.
And here comes some more pressure. He passes over the middle. It's going to be complete.
There's Warren's first touchdown.
That's number
that should
3,
be a flag right
Tremont
there.
Miller.
They didn't call a flag, but he spiked the ball after crossing the end zone.
Tremont Miller with the catch, and Warren breaks the board here late in the game, and we've got ourselves a football game, boys and girls.
Just a one-score game.
Yeah. Tremont Miller, a 5'7", 140-pound junior.
They'll come in to kick the extra point. That's number 81, Alan Juarez.
Yeah. He's been almost automatic on extra points this year.
Maybe it's time for a bad snap right here.
There it is.
There it is.
Good call. Good call.
Wyatt Lancaster back there.
With one hand.
Bad paw and all. He's
Yes,
got
sir.
it. Man, oh, man. That dude is tough as a bag of hammers, man. I'm telling you. And he is back there playing with one arm, dude. And there's a break. There's a break.
Well, when the kicker's been perfect on extra points,
Yeah.
the best way to stop him is not let him kick it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. I'm really wanting one of them touchdowns back that we got down there on the 5 a while ago.
I
man.
would love to see an 8-minute and 18-second drive right here by the Colts.
Just score. You just need a score right now. Get a touchdown some way and keep the heat on them.
Their kicker usually kicks the ball into the end zone on kickoffs.
Yeah.
Let's see if that holds true here.
Do you have to look for an onside kick here? I don't know.
They're talking over there, so we'll see what happens.
Be awake on that line, guys. Be awake on the line.
8:18 left to go in the contest, and Colts are on top 14-6 as the Lumberjacks scored their first points of the game.
They got the hands team up there on the line. There's Cavante, there's Jackson Eflin, there's Marcus, all these guys that's got good hands. There's Jacavian Williams is out there, so gotta be ready. Man, oh man. This thing just got real intense. If it wasn't already, it just got a whole nother notch. 8:18 left to go in this ball game.
Hold on, we got officials
stoppage and play. We got a flag down.
Delay a game penalty. They didn't get this thing.
They're going to go back 5 yards and kick it off. So that's.
Now this could make it interesting if he doesn't get into the end zone right here.
Right.
Yeah, there's been little breaks all night that's favored the Colts. They've made a lot of their own breaks, but a lot of drop passes and things you wouldn't think they would do. And so it's been good for the Colts in a lot of ways, these breaks.
The 1 and the 2 back deep to receive for the Colts. That's Michael Rayner and Kobe Turner. That's a deep kick.
Kick it away.
Going to hit at about the 7-yard line and go into the end zone for a touchback.
The biggest thing right now is to hold on to that football.
Yeah.
You do not want to turn over deep in your own end. You can't get nervous about it. You just got to go and play.
Well, like you said, we had it down to the 5. We had it down to the 3.
Yeah.
With a chance to just take all the momentum, put a lot
Yes.
And what we've done right here is we've pumped new life into that Lumberjack team and the fans over there. They've been really quiet for a long time. And
right. Now the drums are beating and the cowbells are ringing.
That's
and
right.
It's a whole different game. They know they've got a chance right now.
We've been a little out of sync this half. Pass has been a little off. They've done a good job stopping the run. A few penalties mixed in.
Kobe Turner takes the handoff. He's going to take it for about a 3-yard gain.
Yep.
Wouldn't
you like to see him go?
They're going to give him 4 on that.
So
Would
you like to see him go flying down through that field there for a touchdown?
I would.
Man, oh man.
Second down and 6. Well, it's probably going to be
Yeah.
between 6 and 7. There,
That's
I guess.
right.
Yeah, if you score either one of those, you're still up 2 touchdowns right now, and man, you just let that clock run, you know.
I am glad to be up 8 still.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm not gonna gripe about that one bit.
15 on the play clock. There's a snap.
Almost dropped it.
Cavante is going to keep it. Cuts back up to the middle. Hang on to it, Cavante. And he's going to be ruled down at the 29-yard line.
job.
Be real close.
Gain of about 5 on the play to bring up 3rd down.
Where's Marcus Slayton
And
at?
1. 3rd
Man,
and
we
1.
had a man running open, but he was running for his life over here in the corner.
Yeah, you got to go to Marcus Slayton right here, I would think.
Clock is running 7:15 and counting. 24 on the play clock.
Right now, Lion, you got to blow them off, guys.
Take your time right here.
You need this first down right here, Coach.
There's a snap. Kobe Turner picks up the first down. He's at the 50, 45.
Get up, Kobe.
30. He's going to be brought down at the 15-yard line by number 2, Antonio Jordan. No flags on the play.
He reached for his flag and didn't take it out.
Yeah, he pulled him down by the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Kobe says, come on, let's go. They're tired. They're tired. Let's put it in.
What a bolt. What a bolt.
56-yard run on a 3rd and 1 from the 29-yard line.
That has to put him over 200 yards rushing in this
easy.
game.
You just keep hammering. You keep hammering.
They give it back to him again.
There's that wall.
He runs into a wall this time.
Yeah. Well, they carry out the
It's a little
tackles
much right
way
there, yeah.
late, boy. They drag him. Well, now he makes a
Yeah.
cut your throat
Yeah.
sign.
After he gives up a 56-yard run.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. Second down and 9 for the Colts.
Yeah, he's at
628 and counting.
244 yards rushing
My
on the
goodness.
night.
Rolling
Yeah.
Sales. I think a Rolling Sales going for 222 back in the Orange Bowl days. Wow, what a big game.
So 20 seconds on the play clock. No sense in getting a hurry right here.
Yeah.
The clock's running. We're at 6:10 left to go in the game. Colts are facing a second down and 10. The ball is spotted at the 15-yard line.
8 seconds left on the play clock.
Cavante Washington, quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to Kobe Turner. He's up the
Boy,
middle.
explodes.
In there. Look out,
He's
look
still
out.
on his feet.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Colts. Kobe Turner.
What a run.
Oh, my goodness.
And
Man.
now, I think about that little, that little cutoff move the guy made on the play before that.
Yeah.
And then Kobe just runs right through all of them. Say, I'll take that. Here, you take this.
Yeah, that's right. Let me show you how to do it when
Yeah.
you make it count on the board. But, man, he looked up, and it was just him standing there, just
Wow.
walked in. What power.
Well,
what power.
I saw him looking for that hole, and all of a sudden he hit a burst, and I'm going,
Yes.
he usually big things happen when he gets that step.
Oh, man. What a big play.
What a play.
What a big drive.
If you're-
that's the Kobe Turner drive. We'll
If you're
call that
watching
one.
online, you're watching one of the best running backs in the state of Arkansas,
Absolutely.
folks.
They're going to pitch inside.
Little Utah
Marcus.
pass.
And it's
It's
good.
in there,
It's
baby.
good.
Marcus
Yes, sir.
Slayton, 2 more points for the Colts. 5:49 left to go in the ballgame. And
Wow.
Rivercrest extends their lead 22-6.
Oh, that might be a big one right there, boys and girls. There's still 5:49 left, so I won't say what I'm thinking. But boy, that puts you another bite closer.
So 16-point lead for the
Man,
Colts.
oh, man.
5:49 remaining in the contest. The winner of this advances to the state championship game next
Yes.
Saturday at 6:30 p.m. at War Memorial Stadium.
Mercy
Little Rock.
me, what a play. What a play. Mercy. That was big, man. That was all Kobe Turner there. Man, we got the bad snap on the extra point. Kobe broke up a big long one. So what do I need to wish for next, Coach? I'm 2 for 2.
How about a kick into the end zone right here by Naeem Rainer?
Or kick it out of
Yeah.
bounds, man.
Just don't let them have a good return.
We'll take a fumble right here in recovery.
I
Boy,
like
that
the
would
way
be.
you
Wouldn't
think.
that be great? Why we might as well wish for something big. 5:49 left to go, boys and girls. We are 5:49 left.
It's going to be
Oh,
going to
Kind
hit
of in no man's land right there.
19-yard
Chance
line.
to get a-
We'll take that.
Wow.
Jacavian Williams is back to clean up the house.
Perfect kick, Naeem Rainer.
Perfect kick.
Nobody wanted the ball, and they about sat there and let us jump on it because it didn't go out of bounds. and man, Jacavian Williams just come down and cleaned the clock, man. It was unreal.
Man.
Wow, these Colts are fired up right now. It's all our momentum right now. Finish it up, guys. Finish it up.
So with 5:46 left to go in the game, the Lumberjacks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. They're down 22-6.
Be smart, defense. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on.
Quarterback drops back.
they come.
Pressure
Here they
and
come.
another sack.
He got him. He got him. Is that Wyatt?
Jeb Brigance was
That's
back
gonna
there.
be-
That's
Wyatt
Wyatt Lancaster.
Lancaster.
There he is.
Big paw and all, baby.
Yeah. Man, oh,
Big
man.
paw.
He-
Oh, man.
I say this, he impresses me a lot.
He
He
does,
impresses
me
me
too.
a lot.
Just to be out there, man, with a
Yes.
broken hand.
Wow. Man, he's playing hard.
After the season and career he's had, the leading tackler in Rivercrest Colt history.
It's been total team defense, man. It's been somebody different every play. It's just unreal. Go
There's
get him
the snap.
again. Here they come
Quarterback
again.
drops into the end
Here they
zone.
come
There he
again.
comes.
Safety.
It's going to be a safety.
That's a safety.
Safety. Put him up. Put him up.
Marcus
Big
Slayton,
man.
big man on a half sack.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So with 5:02 left to go in the game, the Colts add 2 more.
Is that Quinshawn Perry back in there? I seen him walk out of the end zone too. Man, oh man. What a play.
They haven't put the 2 points on the board yet. It should be 20. There it is, 24-6.
And they get to kick to us, too.
And so that makes it a three-score game.
Yeah. Guys, we are 5 minutes from Little Rock. 5 minutes from Little Rock. I'll make that alert, 5 minutes from Little Rock. Man, oh, man. Woo! Unreal what this defense has done. Man, oh, man. They should give the play of the week to the whole defense.
Yeah.
Man.
Unbelievable.
What a play.
Unbelievable. They just got a safety there. They will kick to us. And, guys, we can just run clock.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I like it. Man, oh, man. What an amazing thing.
Hey, and again, we mentioned it earlier. The Colts have now given up 18 points in the playoffs.
That's crazy.
The 2023 football playoffs.
Man, I don't know what to say. I'm out of breath. I think we blew their ears out at home. I'm sorry about that, y'all. That was the biggest touchdown of the year right there. Man, I've been in this spot a couple times, and it is a great feeling to know that you're this close.
You got the hands
Just
team
got
on
to
the
keep
front
playing
line.
ball. Got to keep playing ball. This guy's got a big leg, man.
Yeah, nice
Whoa.
job.
Oh, little
That looks like that might be a
spear,
little,
yeah.
There.
led with his helmet.
Targeting.
So Jaden Young
Man,
with the hands there.
Good job by the sophomore Jaden Young. It's a big spot.
wow, isn't that something?
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
Man,
First and 10 for the Colts with 5 minutes and 1 second remaining in this game.
I think one of the biggest feats tonight was I ate a Colt burger while doing a broadcast and didn't choke for the first time this year.
well, we weren't talking. That's what you got to do. You can't talk and eat. Man, oh, man.
And I tell you what, I don't know if we've mentioned it much tonight, but you got to give credit to that offensive line for the Colts.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
have worn that
For
front.
sure.
that
Kobe-
worn front down.
Kobe might have another one in him here in just a minute.
Little extra stuff going on there.
Yeah.
And 2, 2nd and 8 for the Colts.
You know there's
Man,
got to be
oh,
some
man.
frustration setting in on that Warren side. They weren't expecting to come in and get this. I guarantee you that.
They barely got 6. They're going to get out of here with 6 points, and that's just incredible job. Incredible job. This thing could be. We could have 40. We could have 40 really.
And you know, this is why you play the Valley Views and the Mills, those
That's
5A,
right.
That's
4 and 5 ranked teams early on in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
this could very easily be a 42-6 game.
Yeah.
Yes, it could. Man, here we go. Let's see if we got another touchdown in us. Let's just
Kobe
run it
turn-
up.
Oh,
Get around there, Mike.
Rayner has it. And there's going to be a
There's a
flag at
flag
the
over there.
26-yard line.
What's he going to call there? Holding? He's
I tell you
pointing
what.
over our way.
They faked me out right there. I thought Kobe fumbled the ball, and Rayner had it.
I think he's going to call holding on us. Yeah. They must have been on the block out here on the wide receiver. That's all I can think of. Yeah. Man.
So second down after the holding penalty. Second and 15. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. There's 4:06 left to go in the contest.
Run clock run. Get that clock running. Play clock's down to 19. We got time.
There's a snap. Hand off. No, Rayner's going to keep it.
Get around there, Michael.
Splits a couple defenders over there to take it out to the 32-yard line.
Harding Academy's up 41 over Elkins 27 in the fourth quarter. 41-27 Harding Academy right now. And right now we're down to 3:40. And if we can hold on, looks like we're going to be playing Harding Academy. It's going to be a rematch of, when was that, Dan? About 14?
2015.
Yeah, we lost to Harding Academy in the finals.
That was when Cecil Langston was a senior.
Yes. So we're going to get another shot at Harding Academy and see if we can't come up with our fourth state championship next Saturday, 6:30 at War Memorial Stadium, man. Make your plans to start getting on down there next weekend. Come support the Colts.
There's a snap. Cavante drops back. Little pressure there. He's going to hang on to it.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring up fourth down. And Warren is going to call a timeout, their
Yeah.
second timeout of this second half.
Loss of 7.
So 3:07 left to go in the game. Warren calls their second timeout.
They've got one left. We've got one left with 3:07 left to go in the ball game.
Colts face a 4th and 13 when they come out of this timeout.
Yeah, it's still some ball to play. We got to get these 3 minutes off the clock.
Hey, it's been all Rivercrest in this game.
Yeah.
They're up 24-6. Offense is clicked. Defense is clicked. It's just been a great atmosphere here at the Tez. It'll be the last game of the season here.
Yeah, they've got to have 3 scores, don't they?
They do.
They can't. Even if they got 8 and 8, they still would be short.
Yeah, the safety was huge.
If we can just avoid turnovers, just hang on the football, that clock's going to run because they only have one timeout left.
That's right.
That was about like that field goal we wanted to go for earlier. That safety about made up for that.
Well, and then when we sent our offense back out there, they called a timeout. The timeout they could use right now, you know.
This crowd, a lot of them standing, about half of them standing to
They're
get
going
this
to punt.
Game over with.
Rivercrest is going to punt right here.
That's
Another Williams comes out.
See if we can't get this thing to roll better this time. You can do it, Nolan. Here we go, bud.
You're going to just max protect.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's right. Good snap right here.
Oh, no, it's a fake.
Fake.
Michael Rayner's looking for some blockers. He's got Marcus Slayton
got a
out in
little
front
wall.
of him. He takes it down
He's
to
not
about
gonna
the
make it, though.
27
Yeah.
line.
He may have got it.
Well, we had the other stick down there, man. That was just getting
yeah,
back to
that's
the
right.
original
That was back to the line.
Ball will be turned over on
That's not a bad
But it's
job.
not-
You picked up
Yeah.
a 5-yard penalty last time. You run a little more clock off.
Right.
I don't mind that at all.
Well, you don't risk a bad snap on the punt. You don't risk
right.
a 4-yard, 5-yard punt again. So
And now you got to think your prevent defense is coming out, you know, to keep the
Yeah.
ball in
Yeah,
front
because they
of
were
them.
setting up for a punt block
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And so that's a good call.
So 1st and 10 for Warren. 2:59 left to go in the game. Marcus Slayton looked like he's coming in. Oh, and that's going to be pass incomplete. They've
Yeah.
had several of those that have gone through their hands. Matter of fact, that exact same play was picked off earlier in the game when it went through the receiver's hand and Jaden Young picked it off.
we had a little trouble getting the right personnel on the field, and that left that big wide open in the middle.
I will say this: when you've been tattooed a few times
Yeah.
coming across the middle, you start looking for defenders that aren't there.
You'll get those gator arms real quick.
Right.
So 2nd and 10 for the Lumberjacks. Jackson Denton, the quarterback. He gets rid of it quick.
Well, they are
as,
zipping it out there.
pass complete to number 4.
Oh,
Hey,
goodness.
They tried to
And,
stiff arm us.
Michael Rayner
just throws him down.
Michael
Yeah.
Rayner says, have a seat.
Yeah. Here, let me show you how you do that stiff arm thing. Wow. 2:39. He didn't get out of bounds. Clock's running 2:35.
Coach Fleming is telling his defensive backs, back up a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a snap.
Boy, he is getting rid of it. A little time over the middle.
I don't know
about
about
that.
that.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
call
says
it
a
catch.
catch. That was complete to number 3,
Good
Tremont
catch by
Miller.
Tremont
Yeah.
Miller.
Hard to tell if it skipped or not, but it was real close.
So that'll move
Yeah.
the chains. It'll stop the clock just for a minute, or just for a second, rather,
Yeah.
as they reset the chains. 2:15 and counting left to go in this one. There's a snap.
Put the pressure on. Put the pressure on. He's
Pass
going
over
deep.
the top. There's nobody there.
Yeah,
Nobody.
yeah. He's just unloading it.
Incomplete.
I'd like to know how many pass attempts he's had in this game, Danny.
Probably about 40.
29 right now.
29.
Yeah, and just before that incompletion, those were the first consecutive completions he's had since the middle of the first half.
So 2nd down and 10 now for the Lumberjacks. 2:06 left to go here in this game, this semifinal matchup at the Teds. This time they're going to hand it off to number 1.
Yeah,
He's going to be brought down to Colin Sanders.
Wyatt
there.
Lancaster right there.
So
Bring up about a 3rd and 7.
that'll
1:56 left.
keep the clock rolling. 1:56, as Todd just said.
Man, oh, man. Are you ready? Are you ready to go to Little Rock
I'm
next
ready.
weekend?
There's
Next
a
Saturday
snap.
night, 6:30.
Oh, look at the pressure.
man.
Oh.
Great
Everybody-
job.
No way that's
No.
a late hit. No way that's
What
a
did he
late
say?
hit.
What did he say? He's
That
gonna,
is-
He's going to call personal foul. No.
No way.
Oh, wow.
He got
That
hit
is
as
not
he was
right.
throwing.
That is not right.
I mean, as he was throwing.
Man, these guys are calling
Wow.
anything that's violent a penalty, and that's not true.
That is a terrible call right there.
Yeah, that's not a good call.
Oh, well.
I mean, he just got hit in the shoulder as he was throwing. There was
Yeah.
no late hit on that.
31-yard line, 1st and 10, Lumberjacks.
So a minute and 38
Man,
seconds
oh,
left
man.
to go
Wow.
here in this one. Colts on top 24 to
That's
6.
the second one of
They
those
get
tonight.
bailed out on that one.
Yeah, that's the second one of those I don't agree with tonight.
There's a little early movement. Looked like. Up.
Oh, and he's
Oh,
good job by
I thought
Marcus
Marcus Slayton
back
picked that
net.
off.
Yeah.
Threw it off just enough.
There's a guy.
Now
that
we've got some
thrown.
late hits coming at the end of this thing.
Yeah, they
Jeb
just-
Brigance got knocked back.
They throw Jeb Brigance about 5 yards, and nobody even went for a penalty
Don't see a flag there
Yeah.
at all.
Somebody's down on the ground out there. He's really rolling around for Warren. Coach
Yeah,
Fleming's
there's a
out
lot of
there.
jawing going on
Yeah.
the field right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of feelings getting hurt right now in orange helmets. But anyway, 1:32 left to go in the game.
Do have an injured player down
Yeah.
for the Lumberjacks. Looks like
Rivercrest Athletics
40.
will not have the game next week because they have this big team that does the state finals. You can watch it on PBS, AETN, or if you have like a Fire Stick or something, you just look up PBS and you can get the game there. That 6:30 next Saturday night in War Memorial Stadium.
that was Jakendrick Burks, number 57, the
Yeah.
injured player. He's
Yeah,
up and walking back to the sideline.
He got shook up
That's
pretty
a good sign.
Yeah, glad he's up.
I tell you what,
So there's 1:32 left to go in this one.
there's been a battle down there in them trenches tonight, and I'm telling you, there's been some people knocking heads all night long. That's a thankless job being a lineman in football, but it makes the whole world go round, if you know what I mean.
I don't know where Mr. Burfield is,
Just
but
ask
I
Arkansas.
hope he
this
has
year.
that sign he was carrying with him
Yeah.
over here somewhere on this sideline. He's going to need it here in just a second.
Yeah,
Pass to
Good
number
pass.
4.
He's
brought
taken
down by Rayner.
there. Michael Rayner.
DeAndre Thomas, the receiver. There's a flag coming in again at the end of the play.
Now they're going to call one on him. I think he's still mouthing. And number 4 is going to be called for a personal foul after the play. That's DeAndre Thomas. Should be 15 yards back this way. Unsportsmanlike, yeah.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct going against the Lumberjacks.
Man, I tell you what.
Number 34, Roosevelt Banks, checks in for the Colts as Wyatt Lancaster checks out.
All the way back to the
That was actually called on number 1, Traylon
Yes.
Jackson. On
Huh.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I seen him get up down here, and I thought he had mouthed to Michael Rayner that tackled him.
I think they're getting some of our guys out that were
Yeah,
kinda-
you don't
Yeah.
want to take a
Yeah.
chance at anybody doing anything and you get somebody ejected.
right.
Still 1:24 left to go in the game.
Yeah.
They have each team has one timeout left, so they can only stop it once.
They have a first and I guess they got a 1st and 10,
What?
and then after the play. So I don't know why you back it up. Is that right? You back it up and it's 1st and 10 from there. Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. 1:24 left. There's a snap. Quarterback looks right, throws right,
that
pass is
slant?
complete.
Yeah, nice tackle
And
right there.
that is Kobe Turner on the
Yeah.
stop, as it was complete to number 2, Antonio Jordan.
Yeah, Turner on Jordan right there.
tackle. Antonio Jordan on the
That'll move the
That'll
chains.
be another first down.
Stop the clock for just a second.
1:16 left to go.
And now 1:12 left to go as it counts down.
Run clock run.
There's a quick pass over here. Oh,
Whoa.
I
boy.
thought that was a
Oh, knocked
Jakevion.
down by Jakevion Williams.
Yeah,
He was about a half second away from taking that the
six.
other way.
Yes, sir.
sure was. If that had been any closer to him, he might have had a pick 6 right there.
So a minute and 5 seconds left to go in this one. Colts in command right here, 24-6.
Yes,
We
sir.
can't keep that clock running, can
No.
we? Every time I look up, it
Yeah.
stops.
And just for the defense sake, I want to keep them out of the end zone right here.
Yes.
Yes, that's for sure.
Quarterback drops back. There's pressure. Oh, nice
Good
job there
job,
by
Kieran Morris.
Kieran Morris.
Oh, they calling
and we're
another
gonna
foul.
have
No
another.
way. That is a weak call right there.
There's another call.
by Kieran Morris.
That's Maddox Barber number. Is that's not Maddox? No, that's Monterius Smith.
That is
number 20.
That was being hit as you throw the ball. There is no way that's roughing the pass.
He was kind of pointing to his chest like, yeah, it's on me. So I guess he hit him late. I don't know. But he was pointing over to the towards the coaches saying, that's my bad. But,
hey, he's consistent on the calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We got to lead the whole state in 15-yard penalties this year. It's been so many of them.
I want to say it is the most 15-yard penalties ever called. I think I went back and looked a few weeks ago.
The crowd is starting
if
to
not, it's close.
Head out here as this one's just about over.
Come on,
minute
defense.
1 second left.
Hang in there.
Quarterback rolls. He's got pressure.
He throws it. Now that's got to be grounding.
That's grounding right there.
That has got to be grounded.
He throws it out of bounds over here.
That's got to be grounding right there.
And they're talking it. I think they're going to throw the flag.
I think it
here.
should be.
There's nobody over there. Throw
Not
the flag.
a soul.
He's reaching in.
He just threw it not to be sacked.
Yeah, there's the flag.
There's the flag.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Lost it down. It's going to be third down. He just turned sideways and threw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't even trying to throw it down the field.
That gives Jeb Brigance and Roosevelt Banks a half sack each on that play.
And there's still all this jawing going on down here. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we just want to get out of here without anybody getting ejected.
That's right.
You do not want to get baited into something where you don't get to play in the state championship game for sure. 55 seconds left. This clock is never going to run out. That's my decision. It's never going to run out.
That's the way it feels.
Man. What a game. What a game. I'm going to have to go home and hit the Pepsi, I think. Here we go.
There's a pass over here to the left. Oh, it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
To Kylan Sanders was ready to light him up. So was Monterius Smith.
Kylan's been quiet tonight. We haven't heard as much from him.
Yeah, just one tackle tonight.
That's
one
okay.
quarterback hurry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's because Marcus said, I'm tackling everybody. Y'all get out of my way.
If you can have a guy of his caliber come away with one tackle and you're up 24-6, that's a great team effort.
That's right. There. Yeah, the whole defense, Lions, I mean, everybody just played a great game tonight. We've had some crazy penalties, but you never know if those are legit or not.
There's a snap. He drops back.
He's going
Goes
deep.
To the right. Has a receiver there. Oh, it's
he
caught.
caught it.
What a catch.
It was tipped.
What a catch.
It was great coverage there by Jacavion Williams. And
that guy is he's a good receiver, man. Mr. Jordan, you'll see him playing on Saturdays here after next year. He's just a junior, y'all. They've got this quarterback coming back. He's just a freshman. And wide receiver junior. I don't know what grade the running back Traylon Jackson's in, but they're going to be pretty ripe next year too.
Well, with being up 24-6 before that, that's what you call a junk touchdown.
Yeah, that's what we want to. Now we just got to fall on the ball. They're going to have one timeout to stop the clock one time. They will onside kick it, so get ready for that. Little jump pass, little Tim Tebow there.
And it's good.
It's
touchdown.
Good.
Yep.
So with 43 seconds left, 10-point Rivercrest lead.
When you got a guy 6'4", you can throw a jump pass.
Yes,
You know
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
That dude was looking down on the field when he got up to the top of his jump. 24-14. They'll onside kick it here. There's 43 seconds left. Coach can come up with that. All we got to do is snap the ball a time or two, and we're going to punch our ticket for the state championship next Saturday night at 6:30. Coach Fleming's trying to get everybody set for this kickoff. I don't know. This guy here, he just has such a foot. I don't know if he really wants to kick an onside kick or not, man, the way he can kick. 81 is his name. Alan Juarez is his name. He is a wonderful kicker. They've got some really good parts. This team will be heard from again next year.
That hands team up front for the Colts. Last time Jaden Young was able to recover the attempt by Mr. Juarez. And there it is again. This time it's going to be Buda Harris.
Yep.
Who,
That's
the
about,
good hands.
Yeah, that's about the best hands in the block right there.
And that should do it.
So 40.1 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
And the Colts, all they have to do is take a knee here. Victory formation, because the Warren Lumberjacks can only stop it one time. They have one timeout remaining.
Well, that Colt defense played good, but I will reiterate that it could have easily been a 48 to
Yes.
6, 48 to 14 game, being down the 3 and the 5 twice, and
Well, you got to give
not
Warren
giving away
defense
points.
credit there.
Yeah.
I mean, they would bend, but they wouldn't break.
One time they had a really good defense, and the second time we had a 15-yard penalty that really messed it up.
Yeah.
And,
Well, here we are, guys.
are.
Can you imagine victory formation for a
my
trip
favorite.
to Little Rock?
Oh, yeah.
Well, looky here. Yeah, we seen him go through here a while ago with the on the way to Little Rock board sign. I said, man, don't get that out too soon, but we're going to get to take a picture with that thing here in just a minute.
That's right.
25 seconds left to go. They're lining up already.
And good sportsmanship. You saw Ian McLean and one of their defensive linemen hug each other.
Yeah.
And
Hey, this was a battle. This
it
was
was a battle.
Of very good teams. And the Colts beat a very good Warren Lumberjack team and bring home a victory. And, guys, we're going to be playing Harding Academy next Saturday night at 6:30. Wow. Isn't this unreal, man?
So the tradition continues here at Rivercrest High School. And one of the most storied football programs in Arkansas football history are making another trip to the finals next Saturday, 6:30 p.m. War Memorial Stadium. Be there.
Warren had 18 conference championships. Of course, we have 34, but they have one more state championship, and we're going to try to rectify that next Saturday night in Little Rock. So you see the parents flooding onto the field. This is their last for the seniors. This is the last home game that they'll ever play here on the at the Tez, and some great seniors have led this team since their probably freshman years, and we talk about them a lot. But also, Warren is coming on the field with their seniors. Their career is over for some of them. Some will go on to play other places, but most time in high school, most of you are going on to go to college and start your afterlife high school.
Special presentation on the field. Mr. Burfield, I'm sure, is going to present that sign he was carrying around earlier. You'll see it right there at the midfield.
Yeah.
Congratulations and good luck in the finals.
Somebody get a good picture of that and send it to me tonight.
Yeah.
Here they go. They're going to get the sign.
Yeah, there's
And
the
picture.
ticket. There's the ticket to
There
Little
it
Rock
is.
right there. They're celebrating out there at midfield on the coat.
Once again, the Colts have earned your ever ride to the finals. Congratulations and good luck in the finals.
Wow.
Next Saturday night at 6:30 at
I see some water bottles fixing to be poured out on.
Maybe some wet coaches here in just a bit. Warren is
Ian McLean is the front runner there for that.
Warren's finishing up their post-game talk and starting to meet up with their parents and family members, and Colts are going to kneel here.
I'm sure Johnny Fleming is fixing to be soaking wet.
Yeah.
And it'll feel good,
and
too.
it's going to be cold, too.
Yeah. He probably try to pay him to dump it on Brett or somebody, you know.
Incredible night here at the
Wow.
Tez. 24-14, the final.
We're just taking it all in here, y'all. Just hang in there with us and watch. Bubba's showing you the big mass of humanity there at halftime.
What a scene.
Midfield.
With 4 minutes left to go in the game. Harding Academy 41, Elkins 27.
I tell you, this group here, when the season started, they talked about state championships.
Yes.
And they just there's no telling basketball. A lot of these guys play on the basketball team. The baseball team looks like it could be very well loaded up again.
Yep.
And guys, this may just be the first layer of this celebration cake that we're going to get to see a lot this year with this group of seniors and juniors and sophomores. Wow.
It's been a special season for the Colts, and we have one more game to go. And
Yeah, don't forget now, once again, I know I've said it a bunch of times, but let me say one more time if you're still watching. We will not be doing that game. It will not be on Rivercrest Athletics. It will be on PBS, Public Broadcasting System. And usually if you're on Ritter or something like that, it's down around number 2 or 7, something like that. AETN is maybe called that way. Also, you can find it on Fire Stick or Roku. Just look up PBS Arkansas, and you can find it there. That's the way I watched EPC today. They did go down after a wonderful season over at Lepanto today. I know their hearts were broken, but they had a great season. Last night, out of Northeast Arkansas, the Rector Cougars won the 8-man football championship. So NEA's been well represented here as we go into state championships.
Do have some stats from tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I will say the Colts put up 503 yards of offense.
Wow.
I went back and watched the game from 2020, and we had 410 yards rushing that game. I said, well, there's no way we're going to have that tonight. But tonight we had 61 carries for 434 yards rushing.
Wow.
And led by Kobe Turner, who had a career-high 29 carries for 261 yards.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Cavante Washington, 17 carries, 59 yards. Marcus Slayton, 10 for 55 and a touchdown. Cavante Washington, we didn't ask him really to do much passing. And but Buda Harris still ended up with 4 catches, 42 yards. Did a good job tonight. We held Warren to 150 total yards, 10 carries for negative 33 yards rushing.
Wow.
15 of 37 passing for 183 yards. They held Jackson Denton 15 of 37, 183 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Antonio Jordan did have 6 catches, 113 yards, and a touchdown. He's the real deal. And that's about it for the offense, for their offense. Tonight we were led by Marcus Slayton, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, a half sack, a forced fumble, a pass deflection. Michael Rayner, he had 4 tackles. Wyatt Lancaster ends up with 4 tackles, 2 for a loss, a quarterback hurry, a sack, a fumble recovery, and a pass deflection.
All with one hand.
All with one hand and a giant marshmallow on the other side. Kieran Morris had a good game. 4 tackles and an interception. Jaden Young had an interception. Jeb Brigance, 3 tackles, 3 quarterback hurries, a half sack. Andrew Lomack, Marcus Clark, a sack. Roosevelt Banks got a half sack in there. So, man, what a team effort.
Who got the safety,
to
Dan?
get there.
Did you see who got the
safety? Was Andrew Lomack and Marcus Slayton.
Wow.
Down there.
Crazy.
So,
man, I tell you, Marcus played with a purpose tonight. I mean, that dude was full blast from before the kickoff.
I was talking earlier this week, and we were talking about big man Andrew Lomack and how his game has picked up. And it was brought to my attention. I didn't realize this, that when Amarion Lofton came back and started playing, he was put on that front line where he was at the beginning of the season before he got hurt, and that allowed big man to just play defense more, and that's why I think you're seeing he's more fresh. He's not having to play both sides of football.
I agree.
Every play, and so I think that's one of the reasons why the Colts have been successful here lately. And so when it's good to have Marion back. You got talking about Jebber Gantz, Ian McClain, Jared Robertson, Andrew Lomack, all those guys up front that are
Nolan
Williams, that are opening up the holes. The key I thought of the game was when they just continued pushing forward and wearing that defensive line out of Warren.
Well, it's like you talked about earlier. The first half of the game, their defensive line did a good job. We wear them down, start picking up big yards. We saw the same thing happen in the second half. They stepped up, made big plays against us, and then all of a sudden you started seeing Kobe reel off 20 yards, 50-something yards, and started seeing those big plays. And so
it was a
big effort by the Colt offensive line.
Just kept wearing them down, and, man, I don't know. I don't have anything to add. Just a total team effort. Beautiful.
And again, a special season here for the Rivercrest Colts, and it's not over.
That's right.
Yeah,
we still got some football to play.
That's right. I like it.
Yeah, it's great. I tell you, there's just nothing like saying you're going to go play for a state championship. It's just and it happens pretty regular around here.
Yeah.
And we just don't realize how blessed we are to have the tradition we have here in Rivercrest in this area. And I tell you, great crowd tonight. Thank you, crowd,
Yes.
for coming out. It's easy to sit at home and kick your feet up and watch from the TV, but, man, thank you for coming out, being loud, being vocal, bringing all the noisemakers they could find. And, man, it's just super, super game.
And a big thank you to all of our subscribers and everyone who's been watching all season long.
Thank you for watching.
We notice your comments, and we know you're watching, and we appreciate you doing that. And we're just thankful to be able to bring you Rivercrest football every week.
Yeah.
And,
it's been a blast for us.
Yeah.
We kind of hoped that this crew, we knew they were special. We knew there was a chance to get there. And then we had so many injuries earlier in the year. We had up to 9 starters out in games against Pocahontas and things like that. And so you start to wonder, is it all going to come together? And then you saw about that Highland game, we started getting everybody back. And that's when the defense, you started noticing, man, the Colts are playing really good defense all of a sudden. They're going, same guys we've had.
Yeah.
We're just all healthy now.
Right. Everybody got healthy. That's right.
And
That's
so
right.
it's been so good to see. And, man, what a year.
Yeah, it's been a blast. I wish we could do the finals. That'd be fun. But it just they just got that set up, and it's just not a thing we can do. But we'll wave from you. We'll wave to you from the sidelines. Coach may be getting his grandbaby next Friday.
Yeah.
So he may be with that baby for sure. But Dan and I, we're going to have to go. Do we remember how to walk the sidelines and all that when it's cold and all that stuff?
I don't know. I may need a scooter.
Yeah. We're going to go back to the old days where we used to watch the game on the sideline and keep the stats down there. I have to remember how to do defensive stats and all that stuff. But, man, it's fun being down there when you're playing for a state championship. But we'll have our hands full with a really good Harding Academy team. They'll come loaded. But I tell you right now, I would bet on this defense, and I don't bet, but I would bet on this defense every day because they have showed over and over and over and over again. After Mills and after Valley View, we were kind of having our head down. Yep. We get these boys well, and that defense just started taking over.
Well, and this is a Harding Academy team that beat Valley View in their first game of the season in a shootout.
Wow.
Scored about 50 points on them. And, of course, we played Valley View with a lot of starters out in that game too.
Yep.
And Kobe Turner only played in one possession. In that possession, we went right down the field and scored.
Yeah.
So we were kind of limping into that one, but really for a public school, this is our 54th season. This will be our 11th trip to the state championship.
Wow.
We have won it 3 times. Last time coming in 2017, where we beat Junction City 49-14. Our last trip was in 2020. That was the year we beat Warren on this field and then had to take on Shiloh Christian in the finals. And, man, those private schools keep popping up in those finals.
Yeah.
They do, don't they? They do. That'll be, what is that, the 10th next Saturday? The 10th?
That's the 9th.
The 9th.
Yes.
Yes. The 9th, 6:30. Look, if you have plans that aren't like your child having a baby, like Coach Dye may be running into, if you have any other plans, go ahead and cancel those plans. I'll write that excuse for you. Be at War Memorial Stadium. Be as loud or louder than you were tonight, and hopefully we can get some other folks to come and other fan bases come and cheer for us against a really, really good Harding Academy team who was preseason number 1 in 4A. They won the 3A state championship last year, and then I think they won it 2 years in a row, and now they're in the 4A state championship. But they were preseason number 1, have stayed there throughout the year. Elkins did give them a little bit of a fight tonight, so
they put some points on the board against them, so they are scoreable.
So we'll see how it goes. But what I love is we're the only other ones that has a chance to take them down.
That's right. That's right. There's 2 left, and we're 1.
That's right.
All right, y'all. I got to go see if I can get my car out of the mud and see if I can get home. But you guys, we'll be seeing you next week from the sidelines. And, man, just thank y'all for watching. And what a season here at the Tez.
That's right.